Well, hi, my friends. Welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for joining me today. My name is Jessa, and it is very nice to see you. And today, we're jumping back into Mass Effect. At the end of the last episode, a lot happened to the last episode, didn't it? We went to Noveria 2 episodes ago. And then we made our way to Peak 15, and wow, poor Liara. We encountered Matriarch Benezia, and it was a whole thing, and I don't really know what we're doing next. But whatever it is, it's probably gonna start with a bunch of Codex reading, so I hope you're excited for that part. I am well prepared today. I've got water and plenty of coffee, and I might make more. Are you prepared before we get started? Something to drink, something to eat, something to snuggle on, maybe somebody to snuggle with? Then if you are as ready as I am, hit the like button, consider subscribing, and let's get to this, shall we? I am so excited to be back here. Now, the question is, am I gonna start with running around chatting to people about the last mission, or should we do the reading first? For some reason, I'm just automatically walking this way, so let's talk to Joker and then go around and talk to everybody, and then we'll do some reading. I think that's more appealing to me right now anyway.
Well,
Hi.
I'm glad to be off of Noveria. I don't know which was worse, the cold or the corporations.
Definitely
One will freeze your
corporations.
balls off, the other will sell them out from under you. With all due respect, Commander.
Okay. Ship status report. Do you think it's going to be any different? I don't know. I don't think it would be any different.
I have to go.
Bye. At least we got a nice
See you.
comment out of him. Bye. Now, we've got lots of friends to talk to. Oh, we should probably start with Liara. Oh, man. Poor Liara. Her mother. I mean, she wasn't in contact with her mother for... I actually don't remember for how long, but it sounds like a really, really long time she hadn't talked to her mother or been in contact with her or anything. And that's rough. It's rough to be apart from a mother that you loved at some point. And it's obviously, it goes without saying, tough to lose a mother. That's like the most obvious thing I could have ever said in my whole life, right? But she lost an estranged mother. And speaking as somebody who was adopted and lost her biological mother later in life, I feel it. I feel it. It's a very specific type of pain. Hi, Liara. How are you feeling? Oh, she's so cute. Oh, she's cute.
If you are here to talk about Benezia's death, you need not bother. She brought it upon herself.
Maybe she did, but you're still allowed to be sad. I do not like the way some of these dialogue choices are worded. I seem to feel that way a lot. And here we are again. You don't feel bad? I'm pretty sure she does. In some way, somewhere, but maybe she just doesn't want to talk about it, but I don't know. What can I say? I come from therapist brain. That is the context from which I am coming here, right? So with my therapist brain, I would never put feelings in someone's mouth. Oh, you don't feel bad? She didn't say she doesn't feel bad. She also doesn't say she feels bad. Putting feelings, putting words in someone's mouth, putting feeling words in someone's mouth. Very weird sentence. It's okay.
Don't pretend it doesn't bother you.
Oh, okay, that was better.
She was your mother.
Better than how the choice
She was,
worded.
but she was not. I prefer to remember Benezia as she used to be, before she was corrupted by Sovereign's power.
Sorry, I need to deal with my volume. Sometimes it's like really quiet even when it's not, and then sometimes it's really loud when it shouldn't be. These are both true. But I can't resist going the more emotional route. I can't resist it. She's still with you.
The best of your mother lives on in you. Her determination, her intelligence, her strength.
That is kind of you to say. I appreciate your concern, but I am fine.
I'm sure you
Benezia chose her path, just as I have chosen mine. I am with you until the end, Shepard.
are. Till the end, huh? Nice. Besties for life? Or more?
Maybe we could pick up where we left off.
Yeah,
You were
tell
telling
me
me about your interest in the Protheans.
Actually, I think I was talking about my interest in
What?
you, and making a fool of myself in the
Interest?
process. As I said, I am not used to dealing with people, especially humans. I did not really know much about your species when we first met, Shepard. I found it hard to take humanity seriously. Your kind always seemed so rushed and high-strung.
It's pretty true. Pretty true.
We don't have the luxury of time. An Asari can live for 1,000 years. We're lucky if we hit 150.
150?
That is true.
Lucky?
At first I thought that was a weakness of your species. After spending time with you and your crew, however, I think it may actually be an advantage. You humans are creatures of action. You pursue your goals with an almost indomitable determination. It is an admirable trait, but also an intimidating one.
Intimidating, huh? Interesting. How bizarre, to hear 150. Lucky if we reach 150. Girl, at least in nowadays, at least in 2026, you're lucky if you reach 100. Are you kidding?
You're scared of us?
Unfortunately, the rest of the galaxy sees humanity as something of a bully.
Yeah.
You run over anyone in your path to get what you want. It is up to people like you to change their minds, Shepard.
Ah, the reality of humanity. We're like that in real life. As a whole. But that is exactly it. People like you. Individuals.
I'm doing the best I can, Liara.
There is a reason the Council chose you to become a Spectre. They saw something special in you. The best of what humanity has to offer.
Aww.
I looked into your history.
Oh.
I know what happened on Akuz. The fact that you survived shows a remarkable strength.
You spied on me? You could have just asked. Yeah, you could have asked.
You didn't need to go behind
Well, I
my
don't
back.
think that's going behind your
I would
back.
have told you
but-
whatever you wanted to know.
I apologize, Commander. After our last conversation, I was afraid I would say something stupid again.
She's so
I
cute.
wanted to know more about you. To understand what made you into the woman you are. There is something compelling about you, Shepard.
I am not gonna lie, I just badly misread that neutral option. Me? Or the bacon? Bacon is pretty compelling. Probably more compelling than me. Oh, well, I would love to believe that. I don't know about that, but I would love to believe it.
Are you sure you're interested in me? Or is it my visions of the Protheans?
I admit, your connection to the Protheans had something to do with my initial interest, but it has grown beyond that. You intrigue me, Shepard, but I was not sure if it was appropriate to act on my feelings. I thought there might already be a relationship between you and Lieutenant Alenko.
What? Okay, hold on. hold the phone. Hold the phone. There's a lot happening now. A lot to process. Okay. Number one. I was so nervous about accidentally flirting with Caden that I ended up skipping, I think, one of the dialogue options in an attempt to avoid it because I was specifically trying to avoid it. For reasons like this. But I ended up getting comments telling me that I really shouldn't worry so much, which is wild and directly contradicts what other comments told me. So now I'm not sure what to believe, and I'm just kind of going with my gut. But it's very funny that I specifically was trying to avoid flirting with Caden, and here we are. Other people think Caden and I have something now. I don't know how that's even possible. I've spoken to him like 3 times. And I guess we've done, military missions and things like that with him in the past that I personally wasn't present for. Okay, so that's the first thing. The second thing. Really? I suppose there's a chance that there are straight women who play this game, but just the option to basically no homo people is bananas. Thanks, BioWare. Okay, I'm probably gonna say it's not serious, because her being female is not an issue for me. Also, is she female? We've been using she, her pronouns, of course, because it seems like that's what she uses. But don't the Asari not have a concept of female and male? They just all have this female body, more of a feminine looking body. It's not serious.
The lieutenant and I are just friends. Nothing more.
My mistake, then. I am not as adept at understanding human relationships as I thought.
Oh my gosh, you're so cute.
But what about us, Shepard? Is there a mutual attraction, or was I wrong about that too?
I am so surprised and so confused, but not unhappy about it. Definitely not unhappy about it. What's up, Liara? I am attracted to you. I think you're absolutely adorable. I think you're nerdy and nervous and socially awkward in just the right way. Just the kind of way I love. Just the kind of way I am. And I like that in a woman. I am attracted to you.
No, you were right. There is something between us.
This was
I knew
unexpected,
it,
but here we
and
are.
I knew you felt it too. But does this not seem rather strange? Why do I feel so close to you?
I don't know.
We have only known each other a short time.
Yeah.
We are from two different species. We have almost nothing in common. This makes no sense.
Well, the two different species doesn't make sense coming from you, Liara, because you're an Asari, and don't the Asari have a tendency to select mates that are a different species? And the having almost nothing in common, isn't that valued in the Asari culture? But, she's saying this makes no sense, and I can say it doesn't have to make no sense. I like that. Because it's true. It doesn't have to make no sense. Just let it be true. Whether you think it's sensible or not.
These things never make sense. They just happen and we get swept up in the storm.
Swept up in the storm.
It
Perfect.
sound so chaotic, so dangerous.
Oh, I'll protect you.
I'll keep you safe.
I am not looking for a protector.
I know.
This is all a bit overwhelming. I am not used to this. You. I need some time.
You started it. No, I understand.
Take all the time you need, Liara. I'll be here.
Thank you, Shepard. Let's just talk about something else for now.
Bye.
I should go.
Wow.
Goodbye, Shepard.
I did not see a flirt like that coming. I really did not. Any chance the doctor has new things to say? I'm just so shocked. But not unhappy. She's cute, Liara.
Yes, Commander? Is there something you need?
Nope.
I should go.
Goodbye,
Bye.
Commander.
Oh god, now do I have to go talk to Caden? Oh my god, is it gonna be awkward? Oh, don't I have like a locker over here? I do. Did I get anything good out of that though? Not particularly. Trying to put some things in the garbage so that I can sell them. Just so you know, these momentary quiet bits where I'm just like looking through the items and deciding which ones to throw away, I'll probably cut that out so that it's not so boring for you, but for the most part I will try to not cut too much out, you know? Ooh, squad! 2 points. I'm thinking maybe we should start adding to barrier. Or should I add more damage and accuracy to shotguns? You know what? I think I might do that. I really enjoyed the shotgun. I think we may be more of a shotgun person, you know? Okay, but that's all we can do here, at least. For the other people and their items, we gotta go downstairs. Ugh! I'm saving before I talk to you, bro, because you have issues. Issues. Not really issues. But it's an issue for me when I don't want to kiss you. I only want to kiss Liara. Right now, anyway.
Do you have some time to talk now, Commander?
Personal crap? Not interested. Oh my goodness, Caden. What can I say about Caden? Caden. I do not know how we ended up here with this accidental flirting thing. I'm gonna go neutral.
Let's hear it, Lieutenant. I'm always open to my officers.
We've played it pretty close to the book so far, but we're a long way from backup. We've got some tough calls to make. I'm just saying, try to leave yourself a way out. I've seen what cutting corners can do, and I'd hate to have that happen to you, Shepard. Commander.
Are you concerned for me? How informal. Are you concerned for me?
It's a personal observation, Caden.
I don't want to step on anyone else's toes, especially if you're a... if I have misread your interests.
If you're a... Was he gonna say if you're a frickin' lesbian? Probably wasn't gonna say frickin'. I think you did misread my interests, because all I did was say things that I thought were kind, and now you're, like, in love with me. You mean Liara?
Someone? You're referring to our young Prothean expert.
I think she's older than both of us put together, but yeah. There's a lower deck rumor that she's interested in you. As more than a source of Prothean data. She's a very interesting lady. To my tastes, but I never claimed to be big on alien culture.
You jealous? I actually do kind of want to say, are you jealous? Because it's not like that. It is like that, potentially. I mean, I don't know. It could be. It could not be. I genuinely have no idea how this is going to go in terms of the romance. I don't know. It's not like romance is the most vital part of this game by any means. But I don't want to, you know, I care about people, even characters, fictional, pixelated people. I care about their feelings. Pixelated feelings. Are you jealous?
You seem awfully worried about my personal affairs.
It's just that we don't have much downtime these days. I like being around you, but
Aw, Kaden.
I don't want to take up your personal time.
I shouldn't have said that. Maybe I'll stay neutral. I don't want to tell him that he's aggravating me, but it is kind of like that, or it might be. So, but I'm here, aren't I? Doesn't that imply I'm here for you being personal with me?
Look, you didn't want to talk about Liara, did you? What's your real issue?
You're right. Sorry. It wasn't, Liara's not my main concern. I'm not questioning any decision you've made, Shepard. Let me be clear about that.
Okay.
It's just my experience that once someone lets something slide, it tends to pick up speed. You get my meaning?
No, I don't get your meaning, actually, Caden. Bad experience?
Talk to me, Caden. You got a little black rain cloud sitting over your head.
I'll try to keep the deck dry.
Cute.
You know the records about the biotic trading out on Jump Zero?
Mm-hmm.
They're all classified because the Alliance made mistakes.
Like everyone does.
After first contact, Codex was set up to track Element Zero exposures and develop implants for humans. Once we had an embassy on the Citadel, Codex could bring in experts instead of taking it slow.
Okay.
The only experts would have to be aliens.
Dead on. Turians, actually. That's why Codex kept it a secret. They were afraid of what people back home would think, asking the Turians for help when we just fought a war with them.
Why not the Asari? I guess that's a good question.
The Asari would have been more acceptable than the Turians.
Probably.
Yes, but the company
of the
didn't
war.
go through the Citadel. It would have made Earth look weak, so they discreetly hired some Turian mercenaries.
Oh, you know, we could have gone through normal channels, whatever, but, nah. We'd rather look impulsive.
Is there some reason we couldn't learn it on our own?
They didn't know where to start. Hell, it took a couple of years to even link biotics and Ezo. Forget trying to get the
Ezo?
kids to move stuff. They had trouble just helping them not break their own limbs. And their choice of teachers didn't help much.
Their choice of teachers? You had a bad teacher? I really want to ask that, but I think those other options will still ask that. I'm sure your teachers meant well.
I'm sure Codex did what they thought was best.
It wasn't best for us. They brought in an ex-military Turian named Commander Vernus.
Oh.
To introduce himself, he liked to say, "I was at the helm of the dreadnought that killed your father."
Jeez.
Well, I told him my dad wasn't in the war. He'd retired to Vancouver. My family had an inland home that matured to new beachfront. Vernus had it in for me after that.
Oh
You
my
cut
goodness.
corners, pushed hard. I mean, you either came out a Superman or a wreck. A lot of kids snapped. A few died. The point of all of this, I guess, is that when you cut corners, it's not always obvious who pays for it.
Yeah, I'm not really seeing his point here, but also, is he kind of comparing himself to Superman? Because he said anyone who came out of that lesson was either Superman or they broke. So you came out of that and didn't die or break, so calling yourself Superman, my boy? That's fine. Why tell me?
So why are you telling me this? Is there something I can do to help you get over it?
What?
I'm 32, Shepard. You don't serve as long as I have without coming to terms with yourself. You also learn that if someone is special to you, you help them. Try to keep them from making mistakes.
Yeah, but you're assuming a lot.
So you think you have leave to talk like we're more than officers?
I got some signals. Maybe some static too, I guess. If I'm out of line, just say the word.
Sorry, Caden. This was just a battlefield thing.
You didn't have to
There's
say
my
that!
answer, then. I'm sorry to have bothered you, Commander. I got some mixed signals.
Apparently!
With your permission, I should return to these.
So silly! Oh no, why can't I just tell him we could stay friends? Because you're really cool. I think we should be buddies. We could get drinks after work and chat. We could talk about girls. But no, I had to say, nah, I only want to see you on the battlefield. It's so harsh. It feels so harsh. Shepard, can't you be nicer? Maybe there was a way I could have done that dialogue differently that wouldn't have led to the mixed signals thing. I don't know. I probably did something wrong. Probably asking if he was jealous. That was probably where I went wrong. But what can I say? There's something fun about making a straight man jealous when you're a bi woman dating a girl, and the way it makes them so mad when you date a girl instead of them. It's kind of delightful. No offense, straight guys. I love you. You're fine. Really. Just saying, from the perspective of a bi girl. It happens. Anyway, bi or not, which she is, I do want it to be known that the romance side plot is not vital. It is a secondary thing in this story, this awesome story with these awesome characters. But the thing about characters is, obviously they're fictional, pixelated people, but people, pixelated or not, I guess, they like having relationships, don't they? I say they as though I'm not one of them. I like having relationships in my life. Do you? A relationship isn't, or shouldn't be, a healthy relationship shouldn't be the main plot of your whole life. It should be a secondary plot that, a comforting side plot that keeps you grounded while, hunting down Saren. You know what I mean? I hope that makes sense. Like, I do see it as important, it's just not vital. It's not the focus of this game. But I want those of you who find it annoying to remember that people, not every people, what kind of sentence was that, every people? Not everyone, but many, many people, most humans probably, I could say most, safely, I think I could say that. Most people like having love in their life. Whether it's romantic love or otherwise, people need people. So I don't think it's a crazy thing to spend any amount of time doing the social stuff in this game, doing the romance thing in this game, Anyway, while we're down here, let's talk to people. Hi, Wrex.
What do you want, Shepard?
Anything
Why did you become a mercenary?
new?
Lots of reasons.
Such as?
Such as, I needed to get out of our system. I needed to eat. I needed to survive.
Okay.
Why not stay and help your people?
I tried to help. That's why I had to leave.
What does he mean by that?
What happened?
I was betrayed.
Oh, shit.
I was head of a small tribe. We were trying to restore order after the war, but the other tribes were against us.
Oh.
They followed Jared, one of the few warlords who survived the war with the Turians. But he was old, and so were his ideas. He wanted to continue the war. He wanted us to fight. Turians, Solarians, each other. It didn't matter who, as long as we were fighting.
What about you?
What did you want?
I just wanted Jared to shut up, to stop his ranting. I wanted him to stop leading the tribes astray. But he couldn't understand how much things had changed. We didn't have the numbers to go to war. Even if we did, the genophage made sure we couldn't replenish our numbers fast enough.
Yeah.
I told them all to forget about war. We needed to focus on breeding, at least for one generation.
Yeah.
And for a while, we were getting through. Some of the tribes started coming around.
I take it the warlord didn't appreciate that.
No, he didn't.
Of course.
He arranged a crush with the tribes, a meeting on neutral ground. He wanted to talk. We met at the Hollows, near the graves of our ancestors. The skulls of our dead laid bare to remind us where we come from, and where we all go. It's as sacred as any Krogan place can be. Violence is forbidden.
That is risky. You actually went?
Sounds like a trap to me. You must have suspected as much.
I did. But when your father invites you to a crush, well, there are some laws that even we hold sacred.
Jared was your father?
He was.
Oh, shit.
Until that day. We
Damn.
talked, but we didn't get anywhere. When it was clear that I wouldn't join him, he gave the signal. His men leapt from the graves of our ancestors like Krogan undead. The few that were loyal to me died quickly. I escaped with my life, but not before I sank my dagger
Wrex.
deep into my father's chest. That is why I left, and that's why I'll never go back.
Oh, there's a new option here now.
You must have family other than your father. Don't you miss them?
You trying to make me cry, Shepard? I've got some unfinished business with my family, but that's all.
I want to hear about it. I want to help.
What kind of business?
If it's helpable.
Before I left, I made an oath to my father's father.
Okay.
I swore to recover my family's battle armor. It was taken from him after the uprising.
Recover your family's battle armor. Now, if that doesn't sound like a personal quest, I don't know what does. Damn. Where is it? Ooh, I want to ask about the armor and where it is. Goddammit, armor.
What's so important about this armor?
Ah.
It's a relic. Useless, really. But it was worn by 5 generations of my family before the war. It's rightfully mine. Originally, it was taken by the Turian military. We weren't allowed armor or weapons after the war. Now, it's in the hands of Taun Actus, a Turian scum who collects relics from the war.
Oh boy.
He's made millions selling Krogan artifacts that were stolen from my people. He's got several bases where he stores his goods.
Ooh.
All fortified and guarded. I just don't know which base has my family's armor.
Oh, I'm so glad they gave me this option, because I frickin' figured.
Just tell me where to start looking.
I'll upload the data to your nav system. But Commander, I want to be there when you find him.
Oh, I would love that, Wrex. You got it.
So long, Wrex.
You got it, bro. Wrex? Ooh, Garrus. Then we'll talk to Ashley.
Commander, good to see you.
Good to see you too,
You've been with
Garrus.
CSEC a while.
Wait,
Have you
didn't I
seen
ask?
much
Didn't
action?
I ask that?
Well, not as much as you, but
Or is
yeah,
it a
I've
different?
seen some interesting things.
I don't know.
I bet you have. Anything in particular that stands out?
I remember this Solarian geneticist I was sent to investigate. That case was a bit disturbing.
Disturbing?
What happened? Why were you investigating him?
I was tasked with tracking black market trade on the Citadel. Most of it harmless, nothing I needed to pursue. But during the course of my investigation, I noticed an increase in the trade of body parts. Organs, mostly.
Oh, lovely.
We usually get a few of those, but not the numbers I was seeing. We weren't sure if there was a new black market lab or if some freak was harvesting organs from citizens.
That's pretty wild.
So what was it?
Both, actually. But it took us a while to figure that out.
So how did you figure out what was happening?
First, we got a hold of a sample and ran DNA tests. The weird thing was, the match led us to a Turian who was still alive and was very convinced he'd never lost his liver. After a bit of digging, I discovered this Turian worked briefly for Dr. Salion, the geneticist.
Okay.
So I went to his lab hoping to find evidence of cloned organ development, but there was nothing. No Solarian hearts, no Turian livers, not one Krogan testicle.
You're kidding, right? Why would anyone want Krogan testicles?
Well, I think
Some
they're...
Krogan believe that testicle transplants can increase
Yeah,
liver
to me it
revenue,
makes sense, honestly.
counteract the effects of the genophage. It doesn't work, but that doesn't stop them from buying. They pay up to 10,000 credits each. That's 40,000 for a full set. Somebody's making a killing out there.
That's crazy.
What'd you do about the geneticist?
I brought in some of his employees for interrogation to see if I could get them to talk. While I was interviewing one of them, I came across something suspicious.
Interviewing.
You mean threatening? Was that really necessary?
Maybe, maybe not. Either way, it paid off. One of my detainees started bleeding profusely during the interview. We offered to patch him up, and he got frantic, freaked out.
Oh my god.
I ordered a full exam to find out what was going on. Our medics found incisions all over his body, some of them fresh. That was our big break. These people weren't just Dr. Salion's employees. They were test tubes. Walking, living test tubes.
He was growing parts inside these people?
Oh, that's so fucked up.
Exactly. He cloned their organs right inside their own bodies. Then he harvested them and sold them off. Most of the victims were poor. He'd pay them each a small percentage of the sales, but only if the organs were good.
Oh, man.
Sometimes an organ wouldn't grow properly, so he'd just leave it in them. Most of them were a mess, but only on the inside, hidden so nobody could see it.
Did you interview him? Bastard. I would love to know that. Did you interview him?
I hope he got what he deserved.
That's the worst part. We never caught him.
Don't tell me that. I don't want to hear it. No. What?
Why not? What the hell happened?
He ran, blew his lab, grabbed some of
Eek.
his employees, and headed for the nearest space dock. By the time I found out, his ship was already leaving. He threatened to kill his hostages if we tried to stop him.
I don't think they let him go, dude. I don't think they let him go. He just, you know, escaped because he threatened to kill his hostages if you try to stop him. That's not really letting.
But you went after him anyway, right?
I ordered Citadel Defense to shoot him down, but CSEC headquarters countermanded my order. They were worried about the hostages, worried about civilian casualties if the ship was destroyed so close to the Citadel. I told them those hostages were dead anyway. We just used them to make more organs. But they wouldn't listen.
I see.
Well, you can't get them all.
No, but letting him get away like that. All they had to do was disable that ship, stop
Yeah,
him from
I guess
running.
so.
Maybe the hostages die, maybe they don't, but at least we stopped the bastard responsible for it all.
That is a tough choice. I kind of think he's right. Because of what a horrible, evil bastard that guy is, but also those victims, hostages, didn't deserve to die either, so that is a tough choice. But he is responsible for a lot of shit. I don't know. I would say you're right. I
A few
think.
casualties is a small price to pay to stop someone
Oh,
like
now I
that.
feel weird. I don't know about that one.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, those hostages might be wishing they'd died by now anyway. Just wish I could have stopped him. That's all.
Do you have any idea what happened to Dr. Salion?
I sent out feelers from time to time, hoping to find something. I thought I'd found him a while back. He changed ships and changed his name to Dr. Hart, his idea of a joke, I guess. I told the military, but they weren't convinced it was him. I got the transponder frequency for his new ship, but I just can't get anyone to check it out.
Ooh!
I'll check
I'll
out
do
the
it.
coordinates when I get a chance.
I was hoping you'd say that. But Commander, take me with you when you go.
Sure.
If it's Saleon, I want to be there when you find him.
You got it! Personal quests, here we come. Ashley, let's chat. How you doing?
Commander?
How are we doing?
What's your opinion of the last mission?
You mean the Rachni, right?
Yeah.
They were dangerous, Commander. They proved that 2,000 years ago. I think it was a mistake to let them go. But that wasn't my call to make. It was yours.
I made a choice.
You know, you really should talk to T'Soni about her mom. She has to be hurting.
I did.
Just saying, Commander.
Let's have a personal chat then.
Do you have a few minutes to talk? One-on-one?
Sure. I was just watching some mail from home.
Oh, before I go, we saw Caden in a news vid about the Normandy. He's cute. Later, sis.
Oh.
Let's pretend this never happened.
Caden, huh? I could dig Ashley and Caden. Go for it.
Are you interested in the Lieutenant, Chief?
Fraternization is against regulations, ma'am. Don't ask, don't tell.
Don't say don't
What's
ask.
up? You didn't come by to eavesdrop on family mail.
Don't say don't ask, don't tell. We don't like that in this house. Oh my god. I don't really care. Go ahead, you know? Go ahead. Tell me about your family.
Your family seems to be
Go right ahead
important
with
to you.
Caden, man.
Yeah, we've always been close. Me and my sisters especially. With Dad on duty so much, I had to help Mom raise them.
Aww. Ooh.
You have more than one sister? Sounds like a big family.
Yeah, I'm the oldest, then Abby, then Lynn. Sarah's the youngest. She's still in high school.
Ashley, Abby, Lynn,
With four
and
girls, Dad used
Sarah?
to say he felt more outnumbered at home than on maneuvers.
Yes. Yes, sure. I imagine he did if you consider men and women to be such different beings. Which they're really not. Not inherently, anyway.
Did your father serve with the fleet?
Yeah, took any crap posting he could get that offered space time. You know what? He worked his ass off trying to get recognized, but he never made it above serviceman 3rd class. He was real proud when I met Chief. First thing he did was salute.
Aww.
What about your mother? You haven't mentioned her.
You must know what military wives are like. Strong because they have to be, able to raise kids while Dad's away on a 6-month cruise. She has a degree in planetary geology. She and Dad both wanted to see new worlds.
Ooh.
She gave up her career to raise us, though.
Oi! Women are always doing that.
Where did you grow up?
All over. We transferred a half a dozen times before I finished grade school. You go where personnel command sends you, right?
I guess so.
I guess that's why I'm so tight with my sisters. We'd have to leave all our friends every 2 or 3 years.
That makes sense, yeah. Did I already ask home? Did I just ask that? Yeah. Right? Yes. Okay.
After helping raise them, your sisters still talk to you? Amazing.
Things were tense between Sarah and me for a while. Then we bonded.
Aw. Your dad was gone a lot? Or tell me about it? I'd rather say tell me about it, I think. It's a little more vague. I hope she'll open up even more.
Sounds like a story. Feel like sharing?
Sarah got herself a boyfriend who wanted to go faster than she did. Mike.
Mike.
I didn't think he was a bad kid, just pushy. Lynn would send me these worried vid mails, and I'd tell her to relax.
Vidmails. Vidmails. Boys. No control. No means no. All of these are true. No means no,
If
dude.
he really liked her, he wouldn't
Yeah.
be pushy.
Yeah, of course. If he didn't ask at all, I'd wonder if he thought Sarah was ugly.
Huh?
Damned if you do, damned if you don't.
What? No.
Mike thought they'd go for a romantic walk in the woods, because he figured it was past time they did the deed. She levered Mike face first into a tree and left.
Good.
Didn't have a scratch on her. Good thing Mom and Dad had us all learn some kind of self-defense. I took emergency leave and walked
Wow.
Sarah to school for a few days.
That's crazy.
You said all of your sisters learned self-defense?
Lynn did pistol practice, but didn't like it. She's kind of nervous. Sarah took Aikido.
Oh.
Abby decided to learn the sword. She always was a little weird. Likes big skirts and tops you have to tie her into. They do great things to her figure, though.
So, what did you learn?
One of Dad's friends taught me Marine hand to hand.
Cool. Dedicated of you.
You traveled all the way home to walk your sister to school.
It was only a dozen light years, like a day's cruise. It's not like I was going to Earth or something. My last day out, Mike was waiting for us. Sarah had told her friends, so everyone at school knew what he did.
Good.
He wasn't happy. I wanted to snap him in half, but Sarah gave me this look, let me handle it, I need to do this alone look. She kept her cool, God bless her, as he screamed in her face. She just let him vent. Then he tried to punch her.
Oh, hell no.
I swear, she just flowed around him. Next thing I knew, he's face down on the sidewalk, and there's blood everywhere.
That's amazing.
That's unbelievable. Sarah must be as good as you.
Better. I'm more or less a straight-up puncher.
Aww.
When he swung, she wasn't there anymore, and he fell.
That's really funny, dude.
She helped him stop the bleeding and had me call an ambulance. She told the paramedics he fell. Before they took him to the hospital, Mike touched Sarah's arm. I thought he was gonna end up on the ground again. But he hung his head, whispered, "I'm sorry," and started crying. And She
Okay.
hugged him. The Williams women are a decisive bunch, Commander. We do things when we're ready. Not before, not after.
You should only do things when you're ready. Only. I don't know about Sarah forgiving him. I guess she didn't say the word forgive, but she hugged him. I don't know about that. I don't think I could hug someone who tried to do that to me. Well, I don't know. Maybe I could. Depends on the situation. Depends on the person. I don't know. Either way, that is the point of no return. You get that far, you're dead to me. At least in terms of whether or not we will ever end up together. Nope. You have shut down any possibility, you know?
Your sister's something else. But you didn't mention your father at all. Was he on deployment?
Dad always wanted to serve in space, but he wanted us to have real ground under our feet. He'd say, space is beautiful, but you can't raise a family there. I cannot rest from travel. I will drink life to the lees. All times I've enjoyed greatly, have suffered greatly, both with those that loved me and alone. For always roaming with a hungry heart, much have I seen and known. Cities of men and manners, climates, councils, governments.
Fucking bored now? Are you serious? You're welcome.
I never thought I'd hear you reciting poetry.
Just because I can drill you between the eyes at 100 meters doesn't mean I can't like sensitive stuff. Just don't spread it around.
Sure.
Ulysses was my dad's favorite poem. Every time he shipped out, he recorded me reading it. He had a dozen versions when he retired.
That's really cute. That's really
Does he
cute.
still like it?
I sure hope so. I read it to his grave every time I go home. Dad passed on a few years back. He's probably still watching, though.
Yeah.
You mean from wherever we go after death?
Dead on, Skipper. He's with God now. That's not a problem with you, is it? That I believe in God?
No, it's not a problem. I don't think Shepard believes in a god. But it's not a problem. Not my place to judge for sure. But yeah, of course not.
Everyone has the right to believe what
Yeah.
they want. Says so in the Alliance Charter, only with fancier words.
I'm glad you're open-minded about it. I've met a few people who are really weirded out by my faith. Because I work in space, I can't believe in a higher power.
Right?
Jeez.
That's kind of strange. You can believe in a higher
Hello,
power.
have you people looked out the window? How can you look at this galaxy and not believe in something? I should get back to my duties. Didn't mean to take up so much of your time.
I feel that, Ashley. I really feel that. You know, I don't particularly want to get into the nuances of religion and God and all of that because it can be such a hot, controversial kind of topic, to put it lightly. But I think that there is nothing wrong with believing in a higher power of any kind, as long as you are not trying to tell other people what they need to believe or how they should behave because of your own personal beliefs. I believe in some kind of higher power. I'm not sure if I would go with God or not, but I just think she's right. If you look at the galaxy, if you look at space, how could you not believe there's something to it, some kind of order to it? I don't know. Maybe you know what I mean. Maybe you don't.
Dismissed, Chief.
Ma'am.
Ma'am. Now we gotta go talk to Tali, who's back here. Okay, Shepard. Don't get caught on walls now. Tali!
Shepard, I'm glad you're here.
Glad you're...
Good
Whoops!
to see you smiling again, so to speak.
It's an accident.
I'm sleeping much better now. I guess I'm getting used to how quiet your ship is. I still think a lot about my pilgrimage, though. I know Steren's our top priority, but with all the worlds we go to, I was hoping to find something to bring back to the flotilla.
You will.
We've still got a long way to go. You'll find something to take back.
Yes, but it cannot just be some derelict ship my people can use for salvage. It has to be more than that. There's a lot expected of me.
Why you specifically?
What's so special about you?
It's my father. He's the senior member of the
everybody's
Admiralty
father.
Board. He's one of only 5 people who can overrule the decisions of the Conclave for the good of the migrant fleet.
Really?
My father is responsible for the lives of 17 million people. Our entire race is in his hands, and I'm his only child.
Wild. That is a lot of pressure.
So are you some kind of heir to the Quarian throne or something?
No, it doesn't work that way. My father's position isn't hereditary. I'll probably never serve on the Admiralty Board myself. Officially, I'm just the same as any other citizen. But it doesn't work that way in practice. People have always treated me differently because of who my father is.
You must get all kinds of special privileges.
I probably had it easier than most growing up. But it's not all good. People like my father have enemies, and they're not above using me to get to him.
That sounds not pleasant.
It must be tough on you.
My people place a high value on family and ancestry. There's an unspoken expectation that I'll live up to my father's example. Everyone's waiting for me to do something great on my pilgrimage. Something that will forever change our lives for the better.
Pressure.
If I don't, it's like I failed. And that reflects badly on both me and my father.
Ooh, what if we save the galaxy?
The work you're doing here is more important than anything any Quarian's ever done before.
I mean, that was
Yes, I know.
a bit of an extreme
But you have to
statement.
understand Quarian culture. We're a very insular society. The events beyond the flotilla don't much matter to the average citizen. Our greatest dream is that one day we'll return to our homeworld and drive out the Geth. But even if we stop Saren, that's not going to happen. There's still millions of Geth behind the veil. Until they're gone, our exile will continue.
What would you need to bring back to make everyone happy?
Something that would help us better understand the Geth. They've changed significantly since the exile. They've continued to evolve. We've done our best to study them, but it's not easy. They're very reclusive. Until recently, they never went beyond the borders of the Veil. And all the Geth we run into now are under Saren's control. We'd need to find Geth operating on their own, independently. But I don't want this to get in the way of our mission, Shepard. First, we stop Saren. Then I'll worry about my own problems.
If you see me making silly faces while Tali's been talking, it's because my cat is wiggling around ridiculously cutely on my lap and her tongue was hanging out. There's nothing cuter than a cat's tongue hanging out. You know I'm right. Ooh, there's a new option to talk about Tali's father. Let's go.
What was your father like?
It wasn't easy growing up as the daughter of one of the Admiralty. Even before he joined the board, he was a prominent figure. People looked to him for leadership.
He had to set an example, and he expected the same of his daughter. Plus, he was pretty strict, a military man through and through. He never allowed me to settle for anything less than excellence. As a kid, I sometimes felt like he was pushing me too hard. But now, I'm old enough to appreciate what he taught me. The world doesn't owe us anything. If we want something in life, we have to earn it.
Sounds like a tough upbringing. You don't resent your father at all?
Like I said, it wasn't easy. My father's not the kind of person you bond with. And he wasn't around all that much. Too busy. People counted on him, and he took his duties seriously. Even when he was around, he always seemed a bit distant. Like his mind was always somewhere else. Come to think of it, I can't ever remember seeing him smile. Not once. It's like he was always weighed down by all that responsibility. I mean, I know he cares about me, but he never really showed it, not in the usual way. I guess the best thing I can say about my father is that I respect him.
Well. Damn.
Where was your mother in all this?
Mother was around, but she always seemed to kind of blend into the background. Almost like she was overshadowed by my father. He tends to do that to people. She passed on about 5 years ago. Some airborne virus that swept through the fleet. Happens sometimes when the filters start to break down. I think my father took it pretty hard. After she was gone, he became even more focused on his work. I think that was his way of dealing with the grief.
A lot of people's way of dealing with grief. Throw yourself into work. He does seem like the kind of guy who would do that.
I want to talk about something else.
Like what?
Like nothing, actually, because I've asked those questions of you before.
I should go.
See you later.
See you later, Tali. How's it going, Engineer Adams?
Something I can do for you, Commander.
No!
Carry on, Adams.
Aye, aye.
What? Where's the door? I'm thinking that now... Oh. Should I do items now? I think I'm gonna sit here and do items for a minute, so... Once I'm done going through everybody's lockers, I will see you again in a couple minutes. Alright, we've looked through everybody's equipment, and I put a bunch of things in the trash. And now I'm gonna sell the trash.
Let's see what you've got.
You bet, Commander.
So what I'm doing with the items, I feel like it makes intuitive sense. Giving everybody the best weapons. I'm giving Shepard the best weapon, and then kind of giving everybody else the ones that are just underneath the best. So Shepard gets the best, everybody else gets whatever is best left over. And then after that, it gets sold. That's how we do things. Sell all junk. Lots of money. You got anything good though? Anything I can afford right now? No. Nothing great. Oh, armor. Oh, armor. Oh my god, I want it. Oh, I have enough money for that. I think I might do it. Oh, wait. Medium armor. Oh, fuck, hold on. Can we wear medium armor? Hold on. Tactical armor, let's see. Shield boost. Is this the one that enables use of medium armor? But I thought we... Hold on. I thought we had medium armor. No, we have medium armor for Turian. My mistake.
Looking for supplies?
Yes.
Let's see what you got.
I want to buy your armor. Thank you. Oh, there's also armor for Garrus if I want it. Okay, where is it? Medium armor. Has less tech biotic defense than the light armor. But the rest is so good. I'm taking it. I took it. Yes. Woohoo! We did it. Medium armor it is. And now we have a different medium armor. Could we put that on someone else? Like Liara, because she wears human armor. She does wear human armor, but the one she has is worse, so never mind. Or better. The one she is already wearing is better. So then could I put this on Caden, maybe? It sucks. I will not put it on Caden. Oh, I could put medium human armor on her. Which I think I will do. There we go. Yeah, that's not worth doing. Yeah, I think that's pretty good, and then I can put this light human armor in the trash. Sell said trash.
Looking for supplies?
Yes.
Let's see what you got.
You bet, Commander.
Yeah, the rest of the stuff is not that good. Huh. Oh well. Hang on. Let me look at the armor again. I don't know. That medium armor sucks. So I put it in the trash. Garrus, this armor is better for you. But you can't wear it yet, of course. That's okay. That's okay. Okay! I think we're done with the inventory stuff. So, next up, I think we should go stand on the deck. Maybe look at that pretty galaxy map thing. And do some reading once we are in position, right? I think that's a nice idea. Yay! Door? Hello? Hello? Door. Thank you. This was fun. I love getting to know all the companions. Oh, there's another person. Presley. Got anything new? Probably
yes,
not.
Commander.
Not at all. Okay.
Carry on, Presley.
Carry on, Presley.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. All right. Gonna take a very quick break, and then maybe we'll do some reading. That sounds like fun to me. Okay, I'm back. I actually did do the thing I said I would do and made a whole new pot of coffee, so I'm back with more coffee. And I really wanted to say how much I'm enjoying the fact that we get to learn so much about all of the companions. I think we've heard about the parents of every single companion that we have. You don't get that in every game. And a lack of information about a character's background, their family in particular, or at least their upbringing, their childhood. Any lack of that tends to make a character harder to connect with. It makes it harder to see them as a whole person. A complete person with an actual life before you met them. I think that's hard for a lot of writers to do, but when you get it right, it's so good. Ugh, it's so good. Anyway, we are here for reading now. Now, yes, I know I've been reading a shitload of the secondary codexes. I am quite aware. Thank you. I wanted to read about the Citadel and the government, things that don't really matter. I read about some of the council races, right? The Asari and the Turians, but oh, there's more things. I'm gonna read about these just because I want to kind of finish the council races. But then I will finally read some of the primary codexes. Don't worry. Asari religion. The pantheistic mainstream Asari religion is Siari, which translate roughly as all is one. The faithful agree on certain core truths. The universe is a consciousness. Every life within it is an aspect of the greater whole, and death is a merging of one's spiritual energy back into the greater universal consciousness. Ciarists don't specifically believe in reincarnation. They believe that spiritual energy, returned to the universal consciousness upon death, will eventually be used to fill new mortal vessels. Ciari became popular after the Asari left their homeworld and discovered their ability to meld with nearly any form of life. This ability is seen as proof that all life is fundamentally similar. Ciari priestesses see their role as promoting unity between the disparate shards of the universe's awareness. Before the rise of Ciari pantheism, Asari religions were as diverse as their political opinions. The strongest survivor of those days is the monotheistic religion worshipping the goddess Athame. Like the Asari, the goddess cycles through the triple aspects of maiden, matron, and matriarch. That's an awesome connection to make. To compare the triple goddess thing with the Asari life cycle, that's wild. That's kind of wild. And you know, I gotta say, in a lot of ways, I think I totally feel the Ciari religion. Can I convert? Can I convert to Ciariism? Because this very well describes most of how I feel about the universe and what I believe in terms of a higher power. Very close. Very, very close. Love that. Anyway, Turian's biology. The Turian homeworld Palaven has a metal-poor core. Metal-poor core. Oddly hard to wrap your mouth around. Generating a weak magnetic field allowing more solar radiation into the atmosphere. To deal with this, most forms of life on Palaven evolved some form of metallic exoskeleton to protect themselves. Their reflective plate-like skin makes Turians less susceptible to long-term, low-level radiation exposure. But they do not possess any sort of natural armor. A Turian's thick skin does not stop projectiles and directed energy bolts. Huh. So that kind of exoskeleton they've got going on isn't natural armor. I kind of assumed it would be, since they're also a very, like, war-faring species, you know? But that's interesting. It's actually just to make them less susceptible to long-term, low-level radiation exposure. Who'd have thunk? Although life on Palaven is carbon-based and oxygen-breathing, it is built on dextro amino acids. This places the Turians in a distinct minority on the galactic stage. The Quarians are the only other known sapient dextroprotein race. The food of humans, Asari, or Solarians who evolved in levo amino acid-based biospheres. What is levo? I don't know what that is in this context. Will at best pass through Turian systems without providing any nutrition. At worst, it will trigger an allergic reaction that can be fatal if not immediately treated. Wow. That's kind of wild. I did not know that. There's extinct races. Ooh. Oh, there's only 2 extinct races to talk about? Oh, that's not bad. That's not bad. Let's read. Okay, I lied. We're gonna read the extinct races too. Protheans. And there's 2 sub-categories of this codex. Protheans, beacons, and cipher. Okay. The beacon was a Prothean artifact unearthed on the Alliance colony of Eden Prime. Its resemblance to the Prothean databanks recovered on Mars provoked immediate interest from the Alliance and the Citadel Council. It proved to be a solid-state data storage device, part of a galaxy-spanning comm network system to the modern extranet. Intact Prothean paleotechnology is rare. The beacon seemed to promise another quantum leap of technology akin to the discovery of the Mass Effect drive and relays. That's so crazy. Unfortunately, the beacon also drew the attention of the rogue Spectre Saren Arterius, yes, and his synthetic allies, the Geth. A dawn raid by his flagship Sovereign resulted in hundreds of civilian casualties. The beacon was badly damaged. The motives behind the attack are still being investigated. During the recovery operation, the beacon fired a pulse of energy. Yes, we know this. We were there for that. Lieutenant Commander Shepard has survived and appears to have suffered no ill effects. And afterwards, the beacon fell inert. Crazy, right? Prothean Cipher. The Prothean beacon downloaded its knowledge into Lieutenant Commander Shepard on Eden Prime, causing confusing dreams and visions. While the imagery is becoming clearer with time, the meaning of the beacon communication remains elusive. It has been suggested that Prothean data recording is highly dependent on a certain point of view, what Carl Jung described as the collective unconscious. Oh, hey! Hey! I was thinking about the collective unconscious, specifically when Tali was talking about the Geth. That is wild! I'm loving the Carl Jung reference in a random codex. Hell yeah. The cipher needed to comprehend the images implanted in Shepard's mind is the cultural knowledge of a Prothean, the archetypes, biological instincts, and common experiences universal to that race. Since the Protheans have been dead for millennia, it may be impossible to acquire this cipher. I feel like it's probably not fully impossible, but maybe ridiculously difficult? Alright. It's time for primary codexes, and there's a lot. Where should we start? Oh. Should we start at the bottom? Weapons, armor, and equipment? Or should we start with the races? Maybe the races is more interesting.
The Asari were the first species to discover the Citadel. When the Solarians arrived, it was the Asari who proposed the establishment of the Citadel Council to maintain peace throughout the galaxy. Since then, the Asari have served as the mediators and centrists of the Council. An all-female race, the Asari reproduce through a form of parthenogenesis. They can attune their nervous system to that of another individual of any gender and of any species to reproduce. This capability has led to the unseemly and inaccurate rumors about Asari promiscuity.
Of course.
Asari can live for over 1,000 years, passing through 3 stages of life. In the maiden stage, they wander restlessly, seeking new knowledge and experience. When the matron stage begins, they meld with interesting partners to produce their offspring. This ends when they reach the matriarch stage, where they assume the roles of leaders and counselors.
Interesting. Also, I was told that some of these codexes will read themselves to me, and yet I still wasn't expecting it. It surprised me. It's very cool. I'm not surprised whatsoever to hear that the Asari capability of mating with anyone, any gender, any species, so not surprised that it has led to inaccurate rumors about their promiscuity. People love to spread inaccurate rumors about just bisexuals and pansexuals existing, saying that they're being promiscuous, whether they've had sex or not. It's hilarious, in a not very hilarious kind of way.
The second species to join the Citadel, the Solarians, are warm-blooded amphibians with a hyperactive metabolism. Solarians think fast, talk fast, and move fast. To Solarians, other species seem sluggish and dull-witted. Unfortunately, their metabolic speed leaves them with a relatively short lifespan.
Oh!
Solarians over the age of 40 are a rarity. The Solarians were responsible for advancing the development of the primitive Krogan species to use as soldiers during the Rachni Wars. They were also behind the creation of the genophage bioweapon the Turians used to quell the Krogan rebellions several centuries later. Solarians are known for their observational capability and non-linear thinking. This manifests as an aptitude for research and espionage. They are constantly experimenting and inventing, and it is generally accepted that they always know more than they are letting on.
The Solarians are science-y. I didn't know that they have such short lifespans. I thought humans were considered like the blips in time in this world. In most sci-fi worlds, they tend to be. But no, apparently Solarians are even more of a blip in time than humans are. Wild.
Roughly 1,200 years ago, the Turians were invited to join the Citadel Council to fulfill the role of galactic peacekeepers. The Turians have the largest fleet in Citadel space, and they make up the single largest portion of the Council's military forces. As their territory and influence has spread, the Turians have come to rely on the Solarians for military intelligence and the Asari for diplomacy. Despite a somewhat colonial attitude towards the rest of the galaxy, the ruling hierarchy understands they would lose more than they would gain if the other two races were ever removed. Turians come from an autocratic society that values discipline and possesses a strong sense of personal and collective honor. There is lingering animosity between Turians and humans over the First Contact War of 2157. which is known as the Relay 314 incident to the Turians. Officially, however, the two species are allies, and they enjoy civil, if cool, diplomatic relations.
The Turians are really interesting. They're very... I think I said warfaring before. I guess that's a good word for it. Military, you know? They just seem very militant, I guess. The role of galactic peacekeepers, except that they have such a huge fleet, the largest portion of the Council's military forces, and they waged war against the humans. They had a war with the, what are they called? The Krogans too, didn't they? It's really bananas to me that they are so warfaring, and then they're invited to join the Citadel Council to fulfill the role of galactic peacekeepers. And yes, I know some people believe that military is there specifically to keep peace, but I respectfully disagree. How about extinct races?
50,000 years ago, the Protheans were the only spacefaring species in the galaxy. They vanished in a swift galactic extinction. Only the legacy of their empire remains. They are believed to have built the mass relays and the Citadel, which have allowed numerous species to explore and expand throughout the galaxy. Prothean ruins are found on worlds across the galaxy. While surprisingly intact for their age, functioning examples of Prothean paleotechnology are rare. Time and generations of looters have picked their dead cities and derelict stations clean. Some believe the Protheans meddled in the evolution of younger races. The Hanar homeworld of Kajay, for example, shows clear evidence of former Prothean occupation. The presence of a former Prothean observation post on Mars has caused a rebirth of interventionary evolutionists among humans. These individuals believe the god myths of ancient civilizations are misremembered encounters with aliens.
Fascinating. So, you're saying ancient aliens is real, basically. That's kind of hilarious. Interventionary evolutionists. I don't know about that, man. The idea of interventionary evolutionists. Listen, we can see the evidence for evolution happening right before our eyes, pretty much everywhere you look, but specifically through human intervention, we've been able to force evolution to happen faster and with even more variety than you might expect. Dogs are by far the most perfect example of that. But look at what it's got us. Sure, it gave us a lot of different wonderful dog breeds. It also gave us things like pugs who, don't get me wrong, are literally perfect the way they are. Every single individual pug is perfect, trust me. But we shouldn't have done that. That's such a strange example here, but we shouldn't have done that. We deliberately bred animals that suffer just because humans think they're cute, you know? That just does not feel right in any context. And I would believe it. I would believe it if the Protheans took over the Hanar homeworld, or at least occupied it and intervened to maybe push their species one way or another for their own benefit. And it would certainly explain why the Hanar talk about the Enkindlers, because it sounds like they're talking about the Protheans when they talk about the Enkindlers as though they're gods. Makes sense. Definitely makes sense. Oh yeah, and then they believe they're gods, and then the god myths of ancient civilizations, just misremembered encounters with aliens, you see? There you go. Beautiful. Rachni,
Though
tell
now
me.
extinct, the Rachni once threatened every species in Citadel space. Over 2,000 years ago, explorers foolishly opened a mass relay to a previously unknown system and encountered something never seen before or since, a species of spacefaring insects guided by a hive mind intelligence. Unfortunately, the Rachni were not peaceful, and the galaxy was plunged into a series of conflicts known as the Rachni Wars. Attempts to negotiate were futile, as it was impossible to make contact with the hive queens that guided the race from beneath the surface of their toxic home world. The emergence of the Krogan ended the Rachni Wars. Bred to survive the harshest environments, the Krogan were able to strike at the queens in their lairs and reclaim conquered council worlds. But when Krogan fleets pressed them back to their homeworld, the Rachni refused to surrender, and the Krogan eradicated them from the galaxy.
Wild. So the Rachni are extinct specifically because of the Krogans. I don't think I realized that. That's really awesome. Not necessarily awesome, but cool to know. Because the Krogan are strong, it seems. Their whole thing is being strong. Because we're just talking about interventionary evolution, right? It kind of sounds like the Turians did that to the Krogan to sort of help them along to be what they needed them to be, which was soldiers, really. Of course, then they went crazy and made them infertile too, but, you know, a different story. All right, should we... Ooh, yes, let's do the others too, like aliens, non-council races. Oh my god, there's so many!
In the early 2160s, the Alliance began aggressive colonization of worlds in the Skillian Verge, much to the...
Maybe not. Nah, I really want to read all the aliens. Let's go.
In the early 2160s, the Alliance began aggressive colonization of worlds in the Skillian Verge, much to the dismay of the Batarians, who had been developing the region for several decades. In 2171, the Batarians petitioned the Council to declare the Verge a zone of Batarian interest. The Council refused, however, declaring unsettled worlds in the region open to human colonization. In protest, the Batarians closed their Citadel embassy and severed official diplomatic relations with the Council, effectively becoming a rogue state. They instigated a proxy war in the Verge by funneling money and weapons to criminal organizations, urging them to strike at human colonies. Hostilities peaked with the Skillian Blitz of 2176, an attack on the human capital of Elysium by Batarian-funded pirates and slavers. In 2178, the Alliance retaliated with a crushing assault on the moon of Torfin, long used as a staging base by Batarian-backed criminals. In the aftermath, the Batarians retreated into their own systems and are now rarely seen in Citadel space.
They skedaddled. They really skedaddled, but that's because the Alliance fought them off, I guess. So they're kind of criminals. There's a lot of criminals in this species, at the very least. Pretty crazy, huh? Whoops.
The Elcor are a Citadel species native to the high-gravity world Dakuna. They are massive creatures, standing on 4 muscular legs for increased stability. Elcor move slowly, an evolved response to an environment where a fall can be lethal. This has colored their psychology, making them deliberate and conservative. Elcor speech is ponderous and monotone. Among themselves, scent, slight movements, and subvocalized infrasound convey shades of meaning that make a human smile seem as subtle as a fireworks display.
Love that.
Since their subtlety can lead to misunderstandings with other species, the Elcor often go out of their way to clarify when they are being sarcastic, amused, or angry. Dakuna's high gravity impedes mountain formation. Most of the world consists of flat, open plains, which prehistoric Elcor wandered across in small family bands. Modern Elcor still prefer open sky and can become restless and uncomfortable on long starship journeys.
I love the Elcor. I love the Elcor!
The Geth are a humanoid race of networked AIs. They were created by the Quarians 300 years ago as tools of labor and war. When the Geth showed signs of self-evolution, the Quarians attempted to exterminate them. The Geth won the resulting war. This example has led to legal, systematic repression of artificial intelligences in galactic society. The Geth possess a unique distributed intelligence. An individual has rudimentary animal instincts, but as their numbers and proximity increase, the apparent intelligence of each individual improves.
Selective unconscious.
In groups, they can reason, analyze situations, and use tactics, as well as any organic race. Geth space is located at the trailing end of the Perseus Arm, beyond the lawless Terminus systems. The Perseus Veil, an obscuring dark nebula of opaque gas and dust, lies between their space and the Terminus systems.
So the Perseus Veil, which we've heard about a lot, but I still am not quite clear on what it is. This is a good description of it, an obscuring dark nebula of opaque gas and dust. That makes so much sense. All right. Hanar?
The Hanar are a Citadel species known for excessive politeness. They speak with scrupulous precision and take offense at improper language. Hanar that expect to deal with other species take special courses to help them unlearn their tendency to take offense at improper speech. All Hanar have two names. The face name is known to the world. The soul name is kept for use among close friends and relations. Hanar never refer to themselves in the first person in conversation with someone they know on a face name basis. To do so is considered egotistical. So instead they refer to themselves as this one, or the impersonal it.
I was wondering about that.
Their homeworld, Kajay, has 90% ocean cover and orbits an energetic white star, resulting in a permanent blanket of cloud. Due to the presence of Prothean ruins on the world, many Hanar worship them, and Hanar myths often speak of an elder race that civilized them by teaching them language.
That's so cool. So cool. Probably not myths, that's the thing. You know, I was really wondering about the way the Hanar speak, and I'm so glad that they have explained it like this. The whole referring to themselves as this one is making me think of Dragon Age spirits that are possessing a body will refer to themselves or refer to that body as this one, and it's a kind of fun little, I don't know, just a fun reference. Don't mind me.
When the Asari discovered the Citadel, they also discovered the Keepers, a docile, multi-limbed insect race that seemingly exists only to maintain and repair the Great Prothean Station. Early attempts to communicate with or study the Keepers were failures, and it is now illegal to interfere with or impede Keeper activity. Because they are completely non-threatening, Keepers have become virtually invisible to everyone else. Similarly, they seem indifferent to other species, except for their tendency to help new arrivals integrate themselves into the Citadel. No matter how many Keepers die due to old age, violence, or accident, they maintain a constant number. No one has discovered the source of new Keepers, but some hypothesize they are genetic constructs, biological androids created somewhere deep in the inaccessible core of the Citadel itself.
Probably.
The Krogan evolved in a hostile and vicious environment. Until the invention of gunpowder weapons, eaten by predators was still the #1 cause of Krogan fatalities. Afterwards, it was death by gunshot. When the Solarians discovered them, the Krogan were a brutal, primitive species, struggling to survive a self-inflicted nuclear winter. The Solarians culturally uplifted them, teaching them to use and build modern technology, so they could serve as soldiers in the Rachni War. Liberated from the harsh conditions of their homeworld, the quick-breeding Krogan experienced an unprecedented population explosion.
Oh, it was the Solarians.
They began to colonize nearby worlds, even though these worlds were already inhabited. The Krogan rebellions lasted nearly a century, only ending when the Turians unleashed the Genophage, a Solarian-developed bioweapon that crushed all Krogan resistance. The Genophage makes only 1 in 1,000 pregnancies viable, and today the Krogan are a slowly dying breed. Understandably, the Krogan harbor a grudge against all other species, especially the Turians.
Damn. I think that for a moment there I was confusing the Solarians of the Turians in terms of like what they did to the Krogans. It sounds like they both had a giant impact on the Krogans. The Solarians came upon the Krogans and taught them to build technology and how to behave as soldiers. So they were liberated from the harsh conditions of their homeworld, and that's when the Turians decided to intervene. Horrible, horrible. Okay, I understand it now. It's really sad. Quarians,
driven from their home system by the Geth nearly 3 centuries ago, most Quarians now live aboard the Migrant Fleet, a flotilla of 50,000 vessels ranging in size from passenger shuttles to mobile space stations. Home to 17 million Quarians, the flotilla understandably has scarce resources. Because of this, each Quarian must go on a rite of passage known as the Pilgrimage when they come of age. They leave the fleet and only return once they have found something of value they can bring back to their people. Other species tend to look down on the Quarians for creating the Geth, and for the negative impact their fleet has when it enters a system.
Oh.
This has led to many myths and rumors about the Quarians, including the belief that underneath their clothes and breathing masks, they are actually cybernetic creatures, a combination of organic and synthetic parts.
Says rumor, though. Myths and rumors. I wonder what they do look like under there. Will we ever see an unmasked Quarian? Can we see Tali take her mask off at some point?
The Volus are a member species of the Citadel with their own embassy, but they are also a client race of the Turians. Centuries ago, they were voluntarily absorbed into the hierarchy, effectively trading their mercantile prowess for Turian military protection. Erun, their homeworld, lies far beyond the normal life zone of its star. However, the world has a high-pressure greenhouse atmosphere that traps enough heat to support an ammonia-based biochemistry. As a result, the Volus must wear pressure suits and breathers when dealing with other species, as conventional nitrogen-oxygen air mixtures are poisonous to them, and in the low-pressure atmospheres tolerable to most species, their flesh will actually split open. Volus culture is tribal, bartering lands and even people to gain status. This culture of exchange inclines them to economic pursuits. It was the Volus who authored the Unified Banking Act, and they continue to monitor and balance the Citadel economy.
That's pretty cool. I don't know how I feel about that trading people thing, or bartering people thing, but humanity has done this. I mean, I suppose humans have done that plenty, right? And I'm not just talking about slavery, but like to gain status throughout history. Things like, you know, oh, marry my daughter, it'll make you whatever. I don't know. I can't think of a good example, but I hope you know what I'm talking about. I'll give you my daughter and you give me 5 sheep. What? I don't know. I hope you know what I'm saying. Oh, is that everybody? That was all of them. That's awesome. Okay, we've done some of the races. We're not going to do any more because we've been here for quite a while, haven't we? Let's check out the journal so we could decide what we're doing next. Assignments. Yes, these are all side quests. Oh, we've got a package to smuggle. Opal wanted us to bring the package to him, but what if we just brought it to his buyer instead? Okay, we need to go to the Citadel at some point. Not sure when will be a good time for that, though. And then, of course, we've got the collectibles and things, the companion quests. I don't know when we should go back to the Citadel. And then the only main quest we have right now is Pharos. Okay. Should we go to the Citadel first? And then after we've maybe tried to... Which one? Which one was it? Maybe we could try delivering that package, right? Maybe we could deliver that package to the person? I forgot who it was. Is it... Wrong one. It appears to be a powerful experimental weapon mod. Bring it back to him at his store. Is there no option to just bring it to the guy? Strange transmission. Strange transmission discussing some sort of biotic commune? On the whole, it seems harmless, but something about the message is a little disturbing. Sparta system has a distress beacon. Oh, I remember it! Nope. I remember it. That's the one with the monster that popped out of the ground. Nope, nope, nope. Okay. Okay. So, I took a break to have some dinner, and I'm genuinely considering going back to the Citadel. I think that might be a good place to start.
We got a transmission coming in from the Citadel. Top priority clearance.
Speaking of the Citadel, patch it through.
I'll take it in the comm room.
In the comm room? Oh. Okay. Which is back here, right? Or... Right? Yeah.
Commander Shepard, we've received information that may be critical to your mission against Saren.
I'll take all the help I can get.
We've received an urgent message from one of our infiltration regiments in the Traverse.
You mean spies?
Spectres tend to attract attention, Commander, but they are only one arm of the Council. Special task groups are often a better option for monitoring developing situations.
We currently have several infiltration units scattered throughout the border regions of Citadel's space. This particular unit was gathering intel on Saren.
What did they find?
Unfortunately, the message we received was little more than static. The infiltration team must be in a situation where they can't set up proper interstellar communications. But the message was sent on a channel reserved for mission-critical communications. Whatever they were trying to tell us, we know it was important. Considering your interest in Saren, we thought you might want to investigate this. Find out what happened to our team. The signal originated from the planet Vermeer.
Okay.
I'll look into it.
The Council prefers not to become involved in the specifics of Spectre activities. We only want you to be aware of all your options, including Vermeer. Good luck, Commander Shepard. We will keep you advised if we learn anything else.
Okay, thanks. Paragon +2. Okay, so we've got some more things to do. Jeez. Journal. Aha! Now we have more main quests. Vermeer? Race against time. And of course we still have to go to Pharos. Saren is searching for the conduit, an ancient relic dating back to the Protheus. Yes, we know. Yes. Oh, yes. But I also want to go back to the Citadel first before we head out again. And I do think Pharos will be our next goal. Once we've left the Citadel, of course. But first we gotta get to the Citadel. Which I just want to see like what we can actually do once we're back there. We got a few side quests that require going back there anyway, but I want to see how much the Citadel updates every time you leave and come back too. Ah, Citadel, there it is. Widow! It's the only one here, eh? To the Citadel! I really like this cool little cutscene. It's a nice touch with the snow since we're leaving a snowy area.
Commander, urgent message from Alliance Command coming in. I'll patch it through.
A lot of urgent messages right now.
This is Admiral Hackett from Alliance Command. We've got a situation here, and you're the only one that can handle it.
Why am I the only one?
What do you need, Admiral?
There's an Alliance training ground where we test weapons and technology in live-fire simulations. One of the VIs we use to simulate enemy tactics in the drills is no longer responding to our override commands.
Ooh.
It's gone rogue.
No one wants a rogue VI. In our world, that's AI, right?
Are you telling me this computer is thinking on its own?
We're not stupid, Shepard. This is a virtual intelligence, not a true AI. It's not self-aware, and it can't access any external systems. We didn't do anything illegal here. Virtual intelligence support is critical to our military success. VIs process thousands of status reports and react in nanoseconds. No human can do that. We need you to fight your way through the training ground of the VI core and manually disable it.
Huh. Okay. Is that the only option?
Can't you disable it remotely?
Our fail-safes aren't responding. The VI operates on a closed network. It can't affect any external systems, but we don't have any direct access to its processes. We could bomb it from orbit, but the damage to the facility would be catastrophic. We'd prefer to have someone shut down the core.
Okay.
Someone like you. I know Spectres answer the Council, but you're still human. You're still part of the Alliance military, and right now we need you. The VI controls all the facility's weapons, drones, and automated defenses. You're the only one that can pull this off, Shepard. Good luck.
I don't know why she would be the only one that could pull that off. I really don't. Is she incredibly strong-willed and a survivor and tough as nails? Yeah, but she doesn't have superpowers. I don't know why it would be like the only one. Whatever, doesn't matter. We're going to the Citadel. Yay! What should we do first? Wander around or go straight for... I already forgot our destination. I'll look once we've landed. Ugh. All right, we have landed. Now let me just double check about the side quests. These are all collectible things, okay. Somebody here could maybe take Opal's package, but I'm not sure. Find the commune in the Century system. That's not the Citadel, of course. Maybe I could check out this Conrad Werner person, maybe. Oh, this was the one, wasn't it? You've received a cryptic message from Nasana Dantius, a Nasari ambassador on the Citadel. She wants to meet you in person. Yes, I think that's the one I was thinking of. Yeah, that's the main one I'm thinking of. So that is gonna be in the embassy area, probably. Whee! Ah! Oh. Okay, who are we taking? I liked our team. I want to go with Liara again. She's cute and she's fun. I just kind of liked our team, you know? I did. But should I maybe take Garrus or Wrex? Just because I haven't taken them anywhere in a while. Yeah, sure. What's going on? What's going on, Garrus? Yay!
Equalizing interior pressure with exterior atmosphere.
Cool.
Logged. The commanding officer is ashore. Exo Presley has the deck.
Rear Admiral Mikhailovich? Mikhailovich, I think. Hello, Admiral.
Rear Admiral Mihailovic, 5th Fleet.
Salute! I just saluted. That feels right. But, the potential for Paragon points is too tempting.
We weren't told to expect you, sir.
And she saluted
I would
anyway.
have prepared a formal greeting.
Good.
Spare me the pleasantries.
Oh.
I command the 63rd Scout Flotilla. You and the Normandy was slated for my unit after shakedown.
Oh.
Then the Council got their paws, claws, tentacles, whatever. They got them on our ship, and you.
Yeah, I like that. Think of it as an opportunity.
I still serve the Alliance, sir. As a Spectre, I can advance our interests to the Council.
You still know what color your blood is, Shepard? I don't begrudge the politician's decision to throw you to the Council. It's an opportunity. I do begrudge this over-designed piece of tin, though.
Don't insult my ship. She's not over-designed. I'm defensive of her. I love her.
Ship, sir. She's served us well so far.
Yeah.
It's a gimmick, Commander. Useless in a stand-up fight. This experiment diverted billions from our appropriations bills. For the same price, we could have had a heavy cruiser. But no, we had to make nice to the Turians, throw money at a co-developed boondoggle. I'm here to make an inspection, Commander. Normandy is an Alliance warship. I intend to see she's up to snuff.
Up to snuff.
We'd be honored to show her to you, Admiral.
I'll just bet.
Why are you so
Wait
grouchy?
Here. I won't be long.
You're gonna inspect my ship while I just stand here?
Commander, I'm not happy.
I have nothing to apologize for, though. Achievement earned, Turian ally. What did I do? I don't know why that's why. Okay. Oh, does that have to do with Garrus just being in the party? Maybe. I have nothing to apologize for, so About what?
What did you find out of order?
Who designed that CIC? Putting the commander aft of everyone else is inefficient. What if he needs to discuss with the operators toward the bow?
Paragon option. Love that. It's a Turian design. It is.
Modified Turian style. They prefer commanders looking over their subordinates rather than in the middle of them. We wanted to see how effectively they can command with that setup.
Reasonable goal, but they should have studied that in a lab rather than on a frontline warship.
Shoulda, shoulda,
I had
shoulda.
to shake my head at that drive core of yours. 120 billion credits of element 0 to make this thing able to move without giving itself away.
So?
You realize we could make drive cores for 12,000 fighters with that money? What good is it to hide for a few hours anyway? Useless.
Money, 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 money. It is useful.
We can loiter in an enemy system and monitor traffic, or drop infiltration teams on enemy worlds. Normandy could be more effective than the Solarian STG.
Maybe. But that's not the job of a proper warship. We're supposed to find and kill the enemy fleet, not count how many times their garrison goes to the bathroom. And we need to talk about your crew, Commander.
What about them?
Krogan? Asari? Turians? What are you thinking, Commander? You can't allow alien nationals free access to Alliance equipment.
Alien nationals free access to Alliance equipment. Listen, I understand from a military point of view, yeah, okay. I understand, you know, if you have the kind of mindset where it's very much us versus them. And I suppose being in the military, he would have that kind of mindset, right? It's us versus them. And there's no in between, and there's no gray area. And it's not individuals anymore. There's where the big problem always lies. It's like you forget that people in another country, people of other cultures, people who aren't your people, are still a group of individuals. Individuals with individual brains and consciousness and ideas, opinions, perspectives, and so on. They are people. Whether they are on your side or the other side, they are people. And individual people can choose what side they're on. Thank you very much, no matter their race. Like, do you think that there are no Jewish people, for example, that are against what Israel's been doing? Of course there are. I'm one of them. Of course there frickin' are. Because no matter where you're from, if you are an individual who can make their own choices, then you can choose who you're allies with. And Shepard chooses to trust the individuals that she encounters if they seem trustworthy, based on their character and not their race. Thank you.
Between Saren and the Geth, we have enough enemies out here. Treating other species with suspicion and distrust won't win hearts and minds.
That assumes the hearts and minds are worth winning. That hasn't been proven yet. You have anything else to say, Commander? Any other justifications for the state of this vessel?
The state of this vessel? We need to build bridges, that is very true.
I think Normandy is a good ship, sir. Even if you disagree, you have to see that her joint construction and multiracial crew make the Alliance look better.
At the very least, right?
Your job is to look good, Commander. The Alliance navies is to win wars. I'm not convinced Normandy isn't a waste of taxpayer money, but I am convinced that you believe otherwise, and that you'll use it to its best ability. I'll be submitting a report to the Joint Military Council. It will not be as negative as I'd planned. Good hunting, Commander Shepard. Make us proud.
Waste of taxpayer dollars, huh? What is it about government military people that always think any spending is a waste of taxpayer dollars? Unless it's funding their war. It's the only time that it's no longer a waste, apparently. If you're a government military guy, I guess. And that's obviously not every government military guy. Obviously. Like I was just saying about individuals, right? Okay, well, we're back, so why don't you
have an office here.
say things?
Spend half my time doing paperwork.
Did you know Citadel Security is the largest multi-species law enforcement agency in Council space?
That's awesome. 2C
With all this exploration of Prothean culture, this must be like a survey for you, Liara.
Our travels now are somewhat different from my normal excavations. I would prefer lengthier studies and fewer explosions.
The loss of all this Prothean technology is just one more thing Saren will have to pay for.
Yeah. We haven't even taken Liara to the Citadel yet. I was about to say the Council, but has she even been here before? I think she must have been here before, but not with us. Who are you?
Commander Shepard?
You want to talk to me? Kalisa Al-Jalani.
Kalisa been seen in Al-Jalani, Westerland News. Would you answer a few questions for our viewers?
I know your voice. This must be a reused voice actor again. I love that BioWare reuses their actors. It's always so exciting when you can recognize them out of nowhere from random NPCs.
What do you want to know?
You've been given a unique position to represent our race. People want to get a sense of how you'll do that.
What is that thing?
Humans have been trying to get the respect of the galactic community for 26 years. With that in mind, what are your feelings on being the first human Spectre?
Honored, yeah.
The Spectres represent the best of every species in the galaxy.
Not every.
To be asked to join them is an honor.
Not every.
Some have said your appointment is the Citadel throwing humans a bone. Have you encountered any situations where the Citadel asked you to place its needs before the needs of Earth?
Ooh, I've got an actual renegade option for once. Wow. It's not like that. They know better. It's not like that.
The Council is concerned with the needs of the whole galactic community.
Yeah.
We're part of that community
Or they're supposed
now.
to.
Our needs are on their agenda, but we're one of many.
You really do believe that, don't you? You've been given command of an advanced human warship for your missions. Is there anything you'd like to say about it?
The Turians helped build it. Yeah, that's important for people to know, probably, because, you know, all of this interspecies tensions.
Actually, the Normandy was co-developed by human and Turian engineers.
People should know
Its
that.
design incorporates many innovations, all of which are classified, I'm afraid.
So the Turians have knowledge of the Normandy that is being kept secret from the Alliance public?
What?
Do you think it was appropriate to hand Earth's most advanced warship over to the Citadel?
What? No! What are you talking about? I didn't say that the Turians have secrets that we don't. I didn't say that. I just said that the Turians helped build that ship. And I thought that would be a good thing for the general public to actually hear because of all the interspecies tensions that are out there. People need to realize that we can work together.
I wasn't aware it had been handed over to anyone.
Because that didn't
I'm
happen.
in command, and last I checked, I'm human. Same goes for my crew.
Human, yes, but you do work for the Citadel now, Commander. Speaking of your new job, did the Council order you to sabotage human research concern on Noveria?
Huh? No. There was an accident there.
The Council had nothing to do with it. There was an accident at Binary Helix Labs. In the interest of protecting the company's confidentiality, I can't say more.
That's a surprising revelation, Commander. We've had nothing but stonewalling from Binary Helix. Given your recent experiences, do you think humanity will ever get the respect it deserves from the galactic community?
I like that answer. Yay, I'm so glad it's here. I'm so glad we got all those points in Paragon so far, right? Thank goodness. If we earn it.
Respect's a funny thing. People always assume they deserve it. The truth is, respect is earned. And I firmly believe we can earn it.
So right. So
You're
true.
an idealist, Commander, but a sincere one. I hope you're right. One last question, Commander. Rumors back home say you're tracking a rogue Spectre named Saren. Do you have any comment on that?
Is it a bad idea to say that? To be honest about him? Rumors back home say you're tracking a rogue Spectre named Saren. So if there's rumors, I feel like people are gonna find out anyway. Because people believe rumors. Ugh, and if they don't, they spread and they spread and they spread until the general public will start to think it's true just because they've heard it so many times, that kind of thing. Like, I think they already know, basically, that there is a rogue Spectre named Saren and we're after him. So I feel like it's probably not the worst idea, to be honest. This feels very much like throwing the Council under the bus, although they did protect him at first. They eventually didn't anymore. Yeah, I think it's okay, because I can't confirm or deny that seems possibly a good idea too. But again, if there's already rumors about this, there's no way it can be contained. He was the one behind Eden Prime.
Saren instigated the attack on our colony at Eden Prime. Once his involvement was proven to the Council, I was assigned to bring him in.
That's surprising, Commander. The official line says Eden Prime was attacked by rogue synthetics. Good luck in your mission. Thank you for your time, Commander Shepard.
You're welcome. Thanks for the interview, I guess. Weird. Strange that I didn't get any Paragon points for that after using 2 Paragon options. That was a weird interaction. I don't know how to feel about it. Huh. Did you guys have any feelings about it?
You always see a few civilians hanging around the academy waiting to speak to an officer about some problem or other.
It was the Turians who first suggested creating a single organization to maintain order on the Citadel. Perhaps that is why more than half the force is Turian.
Perhaps. Where am I going? Oh, the requisition officer. Maybe he's got things for me. I don't know.
Hello, Commander.
Hi.
Show me what you got.
I'll open the rare stocks for you, Commander. Enjoy.
Thanks. I probably can't afford anything you have, and if I can, I probably shouldn't buy it anyway. However, another license? See, now that's why I was here. That's why I'm here. Doesn't really have anything else that would be that helpful. Oh, I lied. That's better armor. It's armor I can technically afford, but it would be a big chunk of my armor. I mean, a big chunk of my money. I really have gotten a whole bunch of comments telling me I don't need to buy things. Stop buying things. You'll pick things up enough, I promise. Well, here I am. Here I am anyway. And I want it. I want it. I want it. Yay. Yay! New armor! Very exciting. Yes. Liara? Can you wear what I was wearing? No, you cannot. That's fine. Oh, but I've got squad points. 1 for you, apparently. 0 for you, but 24 for you. All right. Liara, let me give you a single point. I don't know why you have just the 1, but sure. Maybe I'll put a point into... Wait, what is stasis again? Oh. Maybe I'll put a point into electronics. I don't really need it, you know? But it does give overload, which, I mean, is good to have either way. And you, sir. Assault rifles. Sniper rifles. Tactical armor. Hell yeah! Let's do assault training. You don't need first aid. She has first aid. You don't need any first aid. Can I remove points? I can't remember. Undo talent points? Yes, I can. If I... Hey! Oh, it just undid all the ones I just put in. Okay. Fuck, never mind. You obviously don't need more first aid. But I could give you decryption, because if I have you in the party and not Tali, I will need somebody to unlock things for me. Sure. Yeah, I'll give him damping, because again, if I don't have Tali in the party, it will be useful to have somebody who can do that. And I think I'll give you a couple more points into assault training. Maybe I'll give you all 3 points in assault training? Yeah. Yeah, sure. That was it, right? Sure was. Now I guess it's time to wander until we find something else interesting. Let me look at the map. Where are we? We are between the Requisition Office and the CSEC Academy. CSEC offices, traffic control. To Presidium. I think I want to go to the Presidium. That's just the up elevator here, right? I think so. This is the one that's to the Normandy. This is the one that's to the Presidium. Woo!
Coming up in a report later today, Emily Wong investigates corruption on the Citadel.
Oh, I remember
and
that name.
uncovers a full-blown crime syndicate.
Nice. Very cool. Liara, why are you caressing yourself like that? That was interesting. Oh boy. To the Presidium. Alright. Not seeing any exclamation marks that stand out, which I sort of didn't expect to happen anyway. But I will be walking around and seeing if there's people we can talk to, or people that we did talk to already that might have something new to say. Like you. Oh, you have nothing to say. Like maybe this embassy receptionist. There was someone in the embassy we needed to talk to, right? Hold on, let me see what it was. Asari Diplomacy. Meet with Nasana. I already did that? I am so confused. When did I already do that? I'm terribly confused about when I actually spoke to this person, but I believe it.
Is there something else I can help you with, Commander?
I should be going now.
Nope. Have a pleasant day.
You too. What's up here? I don't even remember. A diplomat. Executor Palin. Yeah, hi. I want to talk to you.
So they finally did it. I knew one of your kind would make Spectre one day.
Yep.
Why did you come to see me, Shepard? Did Ambassador Udina send you?
I think she knows who he is. No.
I came on my own. I need information.
I do?
You humans are always so curious, always sticking your fingers into someone else's pie. Is that the right expression? Never mind. Forget I asked. Was there something you needed, Commander?
Sure. Attitude towards humans.
I get the feeling you're not too fond of humans.
No, I just don't trust your kind. Not yet. You humans are eager to take all the power you can get, and you're being given a lot. If the Council wants to make humanity their new favorite pet, that's their business. But I don't have to like it.
We're not favorites.
The Council treats us like second-class citizens. We have to fight for everything we get.
Good. Then fight for it. But don't expect the rest of us to just sit back and let you take it. I'm a busy man, Commander. Are we done here?
Almost. Couple more things I want to ask you, though.
What do you know about the Spectres?
They're the right hand of the Council, or so they like to be called.
More like the underhanded side of the Council.
What do you have against the Spectres?
I can't abide any organization that considers itself above the law. Especially when it's left up to each individual Spectre to decide when and how to bend the rules.
I agree, honestly. I kind of agree. And because I kind of agree, I don't really want to say that's a bit naive.
Tell me about CSEC.
CSEC provides necessary police and security services throughout the Citadel. We're a civilian government agency, though many of our members have had military training. And unlike the Spectres, we work within the bounds of the law.
I can still say this. That's so weird. I'm kind of curious what the outcome will be if I say that. I think I'm going to say it. Ugh.
Sometimes you have to bend the law to keep people safe.
I've been with CSEC for 30 years. I've never had to break the law to do my job, not once.
There you go.
Spectres walk a slippery slope, Commander. Operate outside the law and it changes you. Look what happened to Saren.
That is not a completely accurate analogy, Executor. You cannot deny that some CSEC officers are corrupt.
There are over 200,000 CSEC agents. Some of them are going to be bad. But we don't turn a blind eye to corruption like the Spectres do. We do our best to find and punish any officer who breaks the law. Spectres, they'll never come under that kind of scrutiny.
The galaxy needs people like that. People who do the dirty jobs.
I agree. But they need to be held to a higher standard. They need to be accountable.
Yes.
Saren's out of control. We both know that. But because he's a Spectre, the Council doesn't want to do anything about it. Is that the kind of person this galaxy needs?
No.
But not all Spectres are like Saren.
True. I hope that's something you'll take to heart, Shepard.
I absolutely will, Executor Palin.
I'll be going now.
Goodbye,
Bye.
Commander.
Bye. Is there anything else in your little office here? Can I interact with your computer for some reason? Nope. Good to know. Off we go then. Not sure where we're going next, but... Oh, Nasana, I just saw. That is not Nasana, that is a diplomat.
This place seems strange.
Oh.
Wish there were more humans around.
There she is. Hi.
Commander Shepard, I am Nasana Dantius. I see you got my message.
I did. Are you in trouble?
It sounded like you needed some help.
I do. My sister Dahlia is a crewman on the cargo vessel operating out beyond the fringes of the Traverse. Her ship was attacked by privateers. There were no reported survivors.
Oh no, I'm sorry.
I'm sorry for your loss.
This is where it gets complicated. Last week, I received a message with her voice on it. Dahlia is alive.
Well, that's exciting news, right?
The rest of the crew was killed, but she was taken prisoner. The slavers demanded a huge ransom from me in exchange for returning her unharmed.
Wild? Why?
Why didn't the raiders kill Dahlia along with everyone else?
My sister probably told them who she was. My family's very wealthy, Shepard. They must have realized she was worth more to them alive.
Oh. You'd better pay. Don't pay the ransom. What's my part? You know, I really want to go neutral this time because I don't know what exactly she would like from me, except maybe to go rescue the sister before she has to pay the ransom.
Do you want me to deliver the ransom?
I've already transferred the funds to the account they specified. Only they never released her. They haven't contacted me since. I've made a terrible mistake, Shepard. I'm a diplomatic emissary. By law, I'm required to report any attempted extortion to CSEC immediately. But I was afraid for Dahlia, so I just paid the ransom. Now she's still missing.
And if anyone finds out what I did, I could end up in jail.
That is so sad. I agree, that is a stupid law. Also, totally random, irrelevant side note, but Dahlia is such a pretty name. That's a stupid law.
Why would they put you in jail? You're the victim here.
Government representatives on the Citadel are not allowed to negotiate with terrorists.
Oh,
it's too dangerous. Paying a ransom would only encourage more kidnappings. I support the law in theory, but when I got the message, all I could think about was Dahlia's safety.
Yeah.
I doubt they would actually send me to prison for what I did, but they would strip me of my post, and Dahlia would still be in the hands of the slavers.
Then, yep, she needs my help.
You want me to find her and bring her back?
Please.
You only need to bring her back. I've already found her for you. I tracked the ransom payment through several accounts. Eventually, it led to a small mercenary band operating out of the Artemis Tau cluster. I need you to go to the Merc base, take them out, and bring my sister back. You shall be well rewarded.
Artemis Tau cluster, did we go there already, or was that in a different side quest mission? Couple different reasons to go there now, I guess. Yeah, tell me about all of this.
Anything you can tell me about the mercs who have your sister?
Pretty much what you'd expect. Rough, dangerous, and well-armed. Nothing a Spectre cannot handle, though.
Can't you hire someone else to do this?
I do not want to take chances with my sister's life. I need a Spectre. Besides, you operate outside official channels. My superiors cannot find out I never reported the ransom in the first place.
How'd you find out who was behind the ransom?
I have resources. Contacts and credits can go a long way, especially if you're willing to bend the rules. I already broke the law when I paid the ransom. This couldn't make things any worse.
I feel sad about her sister.
Keep your reward. I'll bring your sister back. I promise.
Shepard.
Thank you, Shepard. I knew you were the right woman for the job. Come back and see me when the job is done.
I'm the right woman for the job, even if my outfit is atrocious. A bartender.
Hello, Commander. Can I get you something?
Sure.
What have you got?
Information, mostly. Would you like to know about some points of interest nearby?
Yeah, sure, unless you already told me this.
What is Shaira's?
Because you already told me this.
The consort? She entertains clients who can... Most of the diplomats and ambassadors have visited her at one time or another. She's a very powerful woman, but also very respected.
We already asked him these things, didn't we?
Tell me about Flux and Cora's den.
Well, Flux has gambling and dancing, certainly more. Cora's den, on the other hand, well, let's just say it's livelier and deadlier, all at the same time.
Bye. Goodbye.
So long, Commander. Have a pleasant day.
You too. What is that? What is that? Is that like a computer that's turned off? Maybe? Oh. I'm glad we found Nasana. I got really confused by the journal. I got so confused by the journal because Meet with Nasana was already checked off. And I don't know why. But we did the thing. Head to the Macedon system in the Artemis Tau cluster and investigate the mercenary attacks. Yeah, why is it checked off already? Why? Is it just because we've been to the Macedon system? Maybe that's all it is. No, I have no idea. I have no idea. Oh well. What was the other one that asked us to go to Artemis Tau? Or am I imagining that? Am I thinking of a different quest we already did, maybe? Seems possible. Yeah, I don't see any others. What's up, diplomat? Nameless
I can't
diplomat.
believe I landed a job here. This place is fantastic.
A Codex! Very exciting. Apparently I already scanned that keeper. Oh, how many keepers do we have? Because I should also go find those. Scan the keepers. 13 out of 20? Alright, we gotta keep looking. Thinking maybe I should fast travel to check out the other places. Like is the wards where the entertainment is, or am I imagining that? I think it's on the wards. Yeah, I want to go see this stuff, like markets and Cora's Den. Let's go to the markets. Maybe in the markets there will be more people to talk to, new quests or something. Also, Conrad Werner is here.
Best place on this ward to buy upgrades.
Anything new to say to me?
Hey, Commander Shepard, it's me, Conrad Werner. Remember me?
I do.
There are rumors on the extranet that you've been made the first human Spectre. That's incredible.
Being a Spectre is a big responsibility. I just want to make humanity proud.
The vids are all talking about Commander Shepard fighting for all of us back home. And your grace and skill have inspired a whole legion of admirers, too.
Aww.
Hey, can I get your picture?
First he wants my autograph, and now he wants my picture. I see why the quest is called The Fan. But I also remember that in that quest description, it was saying that something's off about him.
I don't have a problem with it, but why?
Are you kidding? Nobody will believe that I talked with the beautiful Commander Shepard unless I get a picture. Just hold up your gun. Perfect.
This is weird. Why does this feel weird? Why does this feel weird?
Thanks again, Commander. I'm gonna hang this in my living room. My wife will love it.
Okay. Weird. Very weird. Very, very weird. Maybe there's things I could buy.
Welcome back.
Maybe they have another license.
Will you be needing supplies for your return to the colonies?
Show me what you've got.
Most excellent.
No, you don't have any other licenses. That's fine. That's fine. Oh, there's nothing over there. Let me think. Let's check out the entertainment areas. Also, let me look up the journal because I'm wondering if that weird side quest updated. It did not. Very weird. Who are you? Who are you, Finch? Hi.
They told me it was you, but I didn't believe it. Shepard grew up and turned into a soldier.
Grew up? Is Finch supposed to be like a childhood acquaintance or something like that?
Have we met?
Name's Finch. You probably don't remember me, but we ran together in the 10th Street Reds.
Oh.
Maybe you don't remember it yourself, running in a gang. None of the vids mention it when they're talking about you.
My history's a matter of public record. I got nothing to hide.
Apparently she ran in a gang.
Really?
At some point.
What if someone gave an interview talking about Commander Shepard's history in the gangs? We're not trying to cause you trouble, Shepard.
We
just want a favor. For old time's sake. One of the Reds, Kurt Wiseman, got picked up by Turians. We'd like you to talk to the Turian guard in the bar and get Kurt out.
What was this guy arrested for?
That's what I'd like to know.
Some stupid minor offense. Maybe he had a little red sand. You know how the Turians are. They declared him a problem, and they're shipping him back for a trial.
I remember red sand being mentioned at some point before, and I didn't know what it was then either, but it kind of, just based on the context clues, it sounds like it's a drug or something, and here it is sounding like a drug again. Not sure.
You're not asking me to break Wiseman out of jail, are you?
Of course not. But word has it you've got some pull with the aliens.
Some pull of
All
the
we're
air,
asking you to do is pull a little for us.
What was one of the 10th Street Reds doing in Turian space?
Since your days, the Reds have expanded.
Have they?
We do some salvage, a little shipping here and there, that kind of thing.
I like that it's like, that it's a gang called the Reds. It makes me happy being Jessa Red, Lady Red. Thank you very much. Makes me feel like all of us are a gang. The Red Gang. Ha ha ha. I'm kidding. I'm being stupid. Ignore me.
My gang days are over, Finch. Get out of my way.
Suit yourself, Shepard. If you change your mind, he's over in Cora's den.
Oh.
Take care of this, and you'll never see me again. And Shepard, you might not run with the Reds anymore, but you really don't want us as your enemies.
I probably don't. Yeah, I think I will do what he said, because I don't want them to be enemies, but I am glad I turned him down, because convincing the police, basically, to let someone go for no real reason, you know? Doesn't feel right. Oh my god, there's an exclamation mark. Oh. What?
We Asari are more accepting of our sexuality than most other species. Some club owners like to exploit this by hiring us as dancers.
That makes sense, and is really, really unfortunate. Turian guard, Jenna.
Can I help you?
Oh, this is the guy!
A human named Finch wanted me to use my authority as a Spectre to free Kurt Wiseman.
Uh-oh.
The xenophobe? I should have known he'd have friends. Thank you for the information. We'll increase the guard at his cell.
Oh.
I knew you'd rat us out, Shepard.
Oh.
Now it's payback time.
I feel like an asshole now.
We're through telling our story. The aliens will all know what the first human Spectre really is.
Shoot him! This won't help you.
If you want humanity to be strong, a smear attack on the first human Spectre is a bad idea.
The Spectre is right. This is humanity's chance to prove itself. There's even talk of earning a council seat.
Of course you'd side with Shepard. You want someone who's in bed with your kind.
We need the other races, Finch. That's the best way to strengthen humanity.
Fine, Shepard, you're right. You're not one of the Reds. Maybe you never were.
Sorry, I don't do illegal shit anymore?
Who thinks he can blackmail a Spectre? You should have killed him.
No, I shouldn't have killed him, no.
That's not the way I work.
Goodbye, human. It'll be interesting to see what kind of Spectre you turn out to be.
Ooh, we leveled up and Paragon plus 10. Oh, that was crazy. I feel kind of bad because something in me, in my gut, is telling me that's gonna bite me in the ass. God, I hope it doesn't bite me in the ass too hard. Oh boy. Love that. Jenna, anything to say?
I'll get
no.
to you when I can.
General Septimus! And a patron.
I got business here, but not with you.
Fun fact, I got more than one comment saying they didn't even know you could fail this dialogue with General Septimus. And yet, I failed it. Oh, Harkin, you're still here.
Go away. Let me drink it, please.
Where am I going? I have no idea where I'm going. I'm literally just wandering. What's all this? What kind of room is this? Ooh. Things on the floor. Okay. What? Oh. Apparently I can't go that way. Who'da thunk? Well then, we need to get out of here. I guess we could always go out through the front door, right? there we go, out through the front door. Whoa, that's the fast travel in the Citadel? Is those little cars? I just saw one of them speeding by. That was oh, that's insane! I did not realize that. I want to see him go. Whoosh. I want to see him whoosh by. Look at it go. I love that. I just love that. Right. To the lower markets. We were just there, weren't we? We were. Yeah, I think. Did I talk to Morlan? Hi.
Hello there. Welcome to Morland's famous shop.
Goodbye. Was an accident.
Yes, all right then. Good tidings to you, human. Hello there. Welcome to Morland's famous shop. You want many good supplies, yes?
Many good supplies. I would like to
see what you have.
Probably nothing.
Oh, you will be pleased, I think. Very good things I have. You will see.
Standard items. I just want to know if you have any new licenses or anything. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. Ooh, a heavy armor for Krogan, though. Eh. Where is there a fast travel thing? Right here? No, that's like a staircase. There it is, right out here. Silly me. Did I go up? Actually? I don't know where the hell I'm going. We just wandering. Man, this is gonna be one seriously chill episode, because I am realizing we have done nothing today except read, talk, get to know people, chat, come here and walk around to chat some more. What kind of elevator am I even going to? To the Presidium? Okay. I don't know where the fuck I want to go. Maybe there will be someone in here. What is this place? Not seeing anybody new here, but I see a fast travel at least. Doesn't seem like anybody new though. Oh, I should check the med clinic too. People in this corner. Oh yeah, that doctor was nice to us. How you doing, Dr. Chloe Michelle?
I need those supplies for my clinic. I can't.
You can and you will, or your
Blackmailer.
story won't stay secret for long.
Oh my god.
Don't disappoint me, Doctor.
Oh, Commander Shepard, I didn't see you come in.
You need help?
Every time I come in here, I see someone threatening you. Who was that?
Someone from my past. I can take care of it.
I might be able to help you.
Yeah.
I was fired by my previous employer for giving out free medical supplies to clinics like this.
Oh.
They never filed any charges. They just wanted me to leave without any fuss. But somebody must have found out. Now they're blackmailing me.
Oh,
I have to give them what they want. If the board finds out about my past, I could lose my license. They'll shut my clinic down.
Ugh. I'll help with that.
Maybe I can get you out of this. Tell me what they want.
I have to give some of my medical supplies to a merchant in the markets. They expect delivery today.
I can deliver that, yeah.
Give me your contact's name. I'll deal with this guy, whoever he is.
Deal with him? But won't they expose my past?
I'll make sure they don't tell anyone.
I was told to speak with a merchant named Morlan.
I just spoke to him!
I really appreciate this, Commander. Thank you.
I just spoke to him like 5 seconds ago. Does she sell things?
Let me take a look at what you have for sale.
Of course.
Might as well, I guess. Ooh, first aid interface. These are armor upgrades. I see. Okay, that's all she has. Okay. I see. Alright, well, we just spoke to Morlin. Guess we should do it again. I'm fine with that. Well, let me see what the wording is in the journal. Find Morlin and put a stop to the blackmailing. He's a merchant in the lower wards markets. We came from in here, right? Is this where Morlin was? Through this way? Where am I? Should probably check the map, huh? Where am I? Did she say upper or lower market? Lower market. Lower market. Does that mean the staircase? Because there's a staircase in this room that goes down. No, that says to CSEC Academy. That can't be where I'm going. Does the fast travel... Will the fast travel give me that ability? Maybe. And by give me that ability, what I mean is maybe it can take me directly to the lower markets. I don't know. Oh! Aw, I thought maybe, but no. I don't know where to find these other keepers. Wards locations. Nah, we're already in the markets. That's not helpful. Not helpful. I love seeing the little dude speed by. It's so fun. Look at him go. Whee! Love it. 2 markets. We are in the markets, aren't we? Isn't this the market area? I guess it's not, huh? Markets are this way then?
Oh, sure, I can return that for you.
Thanks. Hasn't worked well since
Not
I bought
you.
it.
I guess it was the downstairs guy, right?
Here you go. Your account will be credited.
You did! You took his return! Look, I'm telling you, I bought this here. Why won't you return it?
I can't take it back unless...
I know. Unless I have a proof of purchase.
I like the ambient dialogue. I think that's so neat. It makes the place feel alive. What? There's an exclamation mark. Is it downstairs, though? On the minimap, I see it. Is it on Morlin? I think it is. Okay, that makes sense. I haven't saved in kind of a bit. Let me do that. Whew.
Hello there. Welcome to Morland's famous shop. You want many good supplies, yes?
Already asked about supplies. This time I'm here about Dr. Michelle. Michelle?
You were expecting a delivery of medical supplies.
But I was told the doctor would be bringing them.
Change of plans.
A change, but the doctor... I don't... This is not right, human.
Shut up, Morlin.
Yeah.
I told Baines you'd screw this up.
What the hell's going on here? Who are you?
A friend of Dr. Michelle.
Leave the doctor alone.
We can end this if you just bring me those supplies. Otherwise, I'll start telling people about the doctor's little secret.
Ooh, you should reconsider. Talking you're dead, that's cool, but yeah. I really actually am already looking forward to replaying this with more Renegade than Paragon. I feel like that's gonna be so fun. You should reconsider.
You're shutting down a medical clinic. What if someone needs treatment? What if you need treatment?
Hey, hold on. I'm just the middleman here. This is way more than I bargained for.
Okay. What middleman?
Thank you, human.
Did he hide?
It's good to see him humbled so.
Who's Baines? That's what I was wondering.
What do you know about Baines?
I have never met him, human. I only worked with the one who spoke with the doctor.
Which is that guy, right? Okay, bye.
Goodbye.
Yes, all right then. Good tidings to you, human.
You too. Paragon plus 8 is very nice to have. Huh. The blackmailer is dealt with. I sure hope that the blackmailer is dealt with. I know he was like, oh, I'm just, don't, you know, don't look at me. Except, if it's not you, bro, then who is it? Who's the real blackmailer if you're just a middleman? Or are you downplaying your involvement? Because that seems really likely. Where the fuck am I going? Why is it so easy to get lost here? I don't think I should be going down. I should be going... I don't know. Oh my gosh, what am I doing? Is she up? I think I'm going the right way to get to her. If I'm not, then I'm not, and that will be annoying. But I'm pretty sure we can fast travel to the place she's at. No? No? Oh, this is an elevator. Okay. Yeah, this is where we were trying to go. Good. Glad I got my directions right for once. Hey, Doctor, good news.
Commander, how did things go?
He won't be bothering you anymore.
I hope.
Really? That's a great relief, Commander. Thank you. I can't pay you for your help, but I can give you a discount on any supplies you purchase here.
Ooh, I want to say just thank you, but also I really want to know.
The thug said he worked for a man named Baines.
Yeah,
Sound
who?
familiar?
That's the real blackmailer.
Baines? I wonder if he means Armiston Baines. We worked together a long time ago.
Maybe.
What can you tell me about him?
Last I heard, the Alliance military was contracting him for some research in the Traverse.
We should follow up with Captain Anderson.
Okay.
We'll see what the captain can tell us.
I wish I could tell you more. Is there anything else I can help you with, Commander?
I'll look at your supplies
Let me
again,
take a look at what
even
you have
though
for sale.
Of course.
She didn't have anything good last time. Just want to look. I see. I wanted to see what the discount was. This was 66 credits, and now it is 56 credits. Okay. Pretty good. Ooh, +1 Medigel. Like that. We like that very much. Whee! Where am I trying to go? That is actually such a good question. Where have I not gone? Have I gone to CSEC yet? Maybe I haven't. Let's go to CSEC. I can't remember where I've been. Oh! We absolutely have been there, because this is where you come out from the... Okay. Okay, then. Map! I'm wondering... I am wondering, do you think I should go back to the Normandy now? I'm not seeing any other side quests that require the Citadel. None of these. Oh, Opald's package. Wait. Opald's package. Wait. Bring it back to him at his store. I guess I could, but I really felt like... Whoops. He said his buyer was on the Citadel. I don't remember the buyer's name at all, which sucks. Thinking. Where might this person be? Someone who's smuggling, right? Probably not here. Probably not in the professional areas, but maybe in Cora's den. We were just there. Weren't we just there? Ooh, maybe the financial district. Let's go. Yay.
I'm telling you, this is not what Jake would want.
Jake?
Who are you to tell me what my husband would want?
I'm the only person making sense right now. You're endangering your baby.
What? This baby is the only thing I have left of Jake.
Oh.
I don't care what you think, Michael. It's my decision.
I know you're hurting, Rebecca, but don't let your grief hurt your baby too.
Can I help with anything?
Perhaps you can talk some sense into her.
I don't need anyone to talk sense into me, Michael. I'm not undergoing the treatments.
Treatment?
My sister-in-law here is pregnant, and she's refused to let the baby undergo gene therapy in utero.
Gene therapy in utero. And why is that necessary? That's your story?
I'm certain that she has a good reason. I'd like to hear both sides.
My husband Jacob died from a rare heart condition several months ago.
There's a chance that the baby could develop the same heart condition, but routine gene therapy can eliminate it.
A very small chance, Michael. And extranet reports say the therapy could harm the child.
It's less dangerous than the genetic enhancements that every soldier in the Alliance receives.
She's trying to protect her child.
What are the chances that gene therapy could hurt the baby?
1 in 300 at most.
But extranet articles say there could still be long-term complications we don't know about. Don't you understand? If my baby is that 1 in 300, I will always wonder if I killed my baby for nothing.
What are the chances that your child will develop the heart condition?
According to the doctors, there's a 1 in 50 chance. And if my baby develops the condition, medical treatments are available.
There you go.
Which are nowhere near as effective as simply getting the gene therapy.
Yeah, I'm sorry, but she chooses. Her body, her choice. You can't give gene therapy to someone who doesn't want it. Right now, the thing isn't even born yet. Her body, her choice.
It's Rebecca's child, Michael. I think you should honor her decision.
Damn it, she's not choosing. She's acting blindly out of grief.
That's still a choice. Whether you think it's a wrong choice or not, it's still her choice. People can make choices because of their grief. Doesn't make it any less genuine of a choice. Would having this gene therapy be smart? Maybe. Would not having it still be okay? Yeah, and she doesn't want it. So she doesn't have to have it.
I know you want the best for your brother's child, but this is not your decision.
Of course it is! I'm the closest thing to a father this baby is going to have.
Ooh, then act like it. That's such a good response.
Then support the baby's mother. Stand with her when she makes the tough decisions.
This baby is the only thing my brother... It's all I have left of him. I need to know that the baby's safe.
It's all I have left too, Michael.
They should be bonding over this.
I just want Jacob's child to be safe.
You both want that.
I want to give him that much.
We will. I promise. Thank you for talking with us. I appreciate it.
No problem, random people. Paragon +8. That's nice. Which way is the financial district? Huh? I guess I'm just there already. Oh, bank. I see. Is that this here? Barlavan, you are not who I wanted to see. I don't know who I want to see, though. That is the problem. I'm looking for someone's buyer, Opald's buyer, but I have no idea who he is. But I love that just wandering around is giving us all these new interactions. It makes me want to keep doing it. Oh, I already found this one, apparently. Whoop. Garrus, what are you doing? You having fun there?
My first CSEC posting was here on the Presidium. Mostly for show, not much crime up here.
Should I talk to the shopkeeper? Sure.
Commander, it is good to see you again. Would you care to see some of its fantastic items today?
Sure.
Show me your items.
Oh, this one is pleased to do so, human. You will not be disappointed.
Standard items first, I guess? Devlon Industries license? You got it. What if I ask about
Commander,
the
show me your items.
non-human items or the upgrades?
Oh, this one
Or
is
both.
pleased to do so, human. You will not be disappointed.
Yay, things for Turians and stuff. I love it. Okay. Garrus Vicarian, what can I put on you? So he can equip medium armor. But I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna bother. I'm just not gonna bother. Okay, I don't know where this person will be. Maybe they won't be here at all. Maybe I sort of made that up in my head. It's possible. Maybe we do, in fact, have to go back to Opald's. And there is no way of delivering it to his buyer, but it felt really like I should be able to because the option was there to ask him and it was hidden behind a Paragon or Renegade response. And that feels like, why did they make a whole to-do about us being able to convince him to tell us the name of his buyer? And he told it to us. He told us the name of his buyer and I think the location, but I can't remember where that was now. Isn't that nice? What's up here? It's more embassy things, I think. Ooh. Oh, people. Hang on. What's this way? Oh, I remember you guys. Yeah. Okay. Oh, let me talk to them again. Why not? What's that? Oh! A keeper! Great. Okay. I'll talk to these guys again. Yeah. Hey.
Strange greeting, human.
Oh.
This is really not a good time.
Sorry.
You seem distressed. Is there something I can do to help?
Alarmed response. You overheard that, did you?
No.
This is all going so wrong. And it is the Asari consort's fault. She's
Really?
the one who started all this.
What did this Asari do to get you so upset?
I cannot speak more about this problem. It is too sensitive. Suffice it to say, she has compromised my authority as a diplomat.
Where can I find this Asari consort?
She is across the bridge from here. Her offices are easy enough to spot. Good day, human.
Thanks. Good day to you too. And how are you guys?
Surprised welcome. You have returned, human. Genuine inquiry. What may I do for you this day?
There's nothing new. Okay, bye.
Goodbye, Ambassador.
Sincere farewell. Good day to you, human. Enjoy your time on the Citadel.
Thank you. And how about this lovely Volus here?
The EarthClan Spectre has returned to speak with me.
I already asked him all this stuff. Okay, good.
Goodbye, Ambassador.
It is good to know that there's no new dialogue
Good
with
day,
most of them.
EarthClan.
But one of them had something new to say, and then that's always exciting. We got a Codex. Woohoo! Are there any keepers in here? Now I'm gonna examine every corner, hoping for another keeper. Nope. What's up, guys?
It never gets dark here.
I'm not talking to you.
Artificial sunlight on at all times.
Your Noveria report raised a few eyebrows in the council, Shepard.
Not
I
surprised.
can't believe you let that queen live. There's a reason their species was nearly wiped out. You should have finished them off.
Oh.
This queen isn't like the others. She's not interested in conquest or war.
Really? I'm glad you're an expert at a species we know virtually nothing about. I hope we're both still around in 50 years to see if you're right.
Genocide of an entire species is a terrible tragedy, Ambassador.
Yeah.
Shepard did the right thing.
Fine. I'll just tell everyone we figured it was a good idea to release a fertile Rachni queen in the wilds of Noveria. I'm sure nobody will have a problem with that.
Oh, come on. That was like the last of the Rachni. You really think that some species just don't deserve a second chance?
Yes, Commander?
Are you okay?
How are you holding up?
Honestly, this isn't how I pictured my career coming to an end. Pushing papers really isn't my thing, but you're the one who can stop someone. I believe in you, Shepard. If that means I have to step aside,
oh,
so be it.
I have new questions. That's great. Okay. Did we ask him about Pharos? I think we did. We asked him about Pharos and Noveria. And we already went to Noveria. So let's ask about... I think we asked him about Pharos. We could ask again.
Any extra intel you can give me on our colony at Pharos?
The entire planet used to be one giant Prothean city.
Ooh.
Mostly ruins now. But some of the infrastructure is still intact.
I bet Liara
would
like that.
The colony tried to build on what the Protheans left behind. We lost all contact with them when the Geth attacked.
Baines. Vermeer, let's do the places first, then we'll ask about Baines.
Do you know anything about Vermeer?
Sorry, Shepard. I've never even heard of it before all this.
Oh.
You'll have to go out there and check it out for yourself.
Sure.
What do you know about Armiston Baines?
Where did you hear that name? Never mind, I don't want to know. Baines is dead. Has been for quite some time.
Your response was kind of alarming there.
The people I spoke with seemed to think he was still alive.
Yeah.
It's not common knowledge. Military is keeping it under wraps. Baines was doing some high-level work for the Alliance. Stuff even I wasn't aware of. One day he turns up dead on a drifting scout ship.
Oh.
Everyone suspects it was foul play, but it was never officially investigated.
What can you tell me about the ship?
I don't know much about it. You should talk to Admiral Kahoku.
Kahoku.
One of his crews discovered Baines' body.
Sure, where's
Any
that?
idea how to find him?
Last I heard, he was up in the tower trying to get the Council to investigate Baines' death.
Oh, in the tower.
Is there anything else, Commander?
Nope. Bye.
I should go.
I'll be here if you need anything.
Looks like we're going to the tower. How do I get to the tower? Oh, I think I have to go to CSEC. Right. I need a fast travel thing to get me to CSEC, probably. Oh, 2 Citadel towers. This way, apparently. No, that's CSEC Academy. What did I just read? There it is. This way. Thanks. I do like the arrows. The arrows are so helpful. Yeah, the consort chambers is closer than the tower, I think. I could be wrong. But if it is, then we should go there first. Let's try that. Let me see the map again. Yeah, I think it's closest. It's like right... Yeah. And then we can always fast travel to the tower. Look at that Krogan statue. That's so cool. Ugh, I love it. Is it down there? Yes, it is. And then it's down here. Okay, I see. Hello?
Septimus has gotten worse. The consort is very disappointed you could not help him.
I know. I'm really sorry about that. Client.
That's right. It was a long time ago. I barely remember it.
An hour here is better than a year on leave.
You're with the Alliance? My brother's a private back on Earth.
Cool. Okay. Apparently I cannot speak to her. That is very confusing. Huh. I have no idea what that one L-Core wanted me to do. I can't even find it in the, journal now. Well, I guess it wasn't important? Or maybe I was locked out of it because I failed to do that quest for the consort earlier. I suppose that's really possible, huh? Alright, fast travel me to the tower. Tower. Let's go. Citadel Tower. Nice to see you again. I wonder where this guy will be. Oh, hello, Emily Wong. I remember
Commander
you.
Shepard, could I have another word with you?
Of course.
Hello again, Commander. I've got a proposition for you. Since you helped me get information on the crime syndicate, I've gotten a lot more backing from my publishers.
Good for you.
I'm investigating traffic controller conditions now, and I wondered if you could help.
That seems like a step down from wide-scale corruption.
Actually, in a way, it's more important. This isn't about people getting rich. This is about safety. I've heard rumors that the space traffic controllers are overworked to a dangerous degree. I can't get into the control room, but you could. If you planted a bug inside, I could crack the story.
Function of
What
bug?
will this bug allow you to pick up?
Just audio and video. I'm not trying to tap into the traffic control system if that's what you're worried about. I just need to hear and see them in order to correlate their activity with traffic efficiency.
What's the danger of the bug?
This bug you want me to plant, could it interfere with traffic signals?
Absolutely not. I made certain that the frequencies it uses won't interfere with anything.
Oh, good. And... yeah, what's the importance
Everyone
of
knows space traffic
this
controllers are
news?
overworked. How is this news?
There's a difference between overworked and dangerous. Traffic at the Citadel has increased by 300% in the last century, but traffic controller resources haven't kept up. We already have several last-minute wave-offs per week. Do we have to wait for a full-blown disaster?
She is so not wrong about that. How often in life do tragedies happen because somebody reported something, but nobody did anything because they're waiting for disaster to strike before they even bother to do anything? Don't you think people would know by now that prevention is the best medicine? You'd think, right?
If you crack this story, what's likely to happen?
Ideally, there will be calls to improve working conditions by hiring more controllers and upgrading systems. The Council won't pay for improvements voluntarily. This story will provide that pressure.
Okay, I could try. I'll say we'll see.
I can't promise anything, but I'll see what I can do. Give me the bug.
Excellent. Just place it on a terminal with a good view of the area. Thanks again for your help. In the long run, this story is going to save lives.
I hope so. Journal has updated. Planting a bug. Okay. Go to Citadel Security and plant a bug in the Citadel Traffic Control Center near the back of CSEC. Okay, I was wondering where to go for that, and I guess it told us. Very helpful. Oh! You're the guy I needed to talk to.
I'm waiting to speak with one of the Councilor's assistants. Commander, any luck finding my recon group?
Captain Anderson said you had information on Baines.
Not as much as I'd like to. One of my crews found him, frozen stiff on board a derelict vessel. I sent a recon group to investigate the system where we found his body.
We lost contact yesterday. Now I can't get clearance to check it out. Suddenly it's a restricted area. But that doesn't apply to you, Shepard. Spectres can go anywhere they want. You could find out why my team dropped out of contact.
I could try.
I'll find them, Admiral.
I appreciate that, Commander. I was running out of options.
I'm gonna stay here and see if I can find anything out through official channels. Won't hold my breath, though. I'll upload the info on where my team was last seen to your ship.
Oh,
Maybe
thank you.
Can get some answers.
I will try, certainly. I was wondering if maybe there would be any keepers hidden up here. And there were. What's up, guys? Nothing to say? Okay. I wonder if there's any more besides just that one.
I'll ask a couple of questions.
Huh? Any more keepers, I mean. I want to go see if I can find any. We'll go into every corner. Every corner of the tower needs to be inspected now. Inspected for keepers. For secret keepers. Not people who keep secrets, just keepers that are secret. There's one, except I think I probably already got that one. Oh, person. Oh, Garrus. We need to find his brother, right? Yeah, we already got this one. Yeah, we need to talk. We don't need to talk to Garrus, but we need to do a quest for Garrus and then talk to him again probably later. So we talked to him. Now maybe we should go back to CSEC? I think that's a good idea to go back to CSEC and plant that bug. Why not? Why not, right? If it'll help with, like, safety and stuff, sure, sure. And CSEC is, like, right downstairs, right? Ah! Who? Haven't I done this before? This elevator leads down to the Presidium. There you will find the embassies, the Citadel Tower, the Emporium, the bank, and the consort chambers. Yes, I know. Oh, because I clicked on directions. I thought I was just clicking on the elevator.
In entertainment news, Francis Kitt has announced plans to direct Hamlet with Elcor cast members.
That sounds fantastic.
The production will open dramatic theater to the Elcor with a Hamlet who uses Elcor body language and pheromones. Kitt claims that he's also excited by giving a human audience the chance to judge Hamlet by his deeds and not his emotions.
That is fascinating, actually. Wow. Who'd have thunk? Who'd have thunk? Hamlet performed with all Elcor. That's kind of fantastic. Keeper. How did I not?
Do not disturb the keepers.
I could have sworn I got this one already. Did I really not? Am I crazy? I could have sworn. Oh, there's one. I think I got that one already, though. That's okay. The Enkindlers. What's this? Oh, directions. Wait, what's down here? Towards? What? No. I need to get to CSEC. Help. How did I end up down here instead? How the heck did I end up over here? Boy, oh boy, don't you love having no brain cells. Yes. Okay, this way. To CSEC Academy. That's down? Okay. Down it is. I don't know how I ended up so far away from CSEC when I was just in the tower, and I was pretty sure that tower was gonna lead right to CSEC. Oh, I'm thinking of a different elevator. Am I thinking about the elevator from the docking bay? I think that's what I'm thinking of. Never mind.
A research station on Noveria has reportedly been destroyed. The exact cause is currently unknown.
Yeah, that was my fault.
Given the research conducted on Noveria, many are blaming the destruction on an experiment gone awry.
Yeah, it was definitely that.
Administrator Anoleus currently faces criminal charges as a result of the disaster, although the nature of the charges remains unclear.
Oh boy. Whew. We're here. Now, where should we plant this bug? I wonder if it'll be on the map. Ah! Indeed! Indeed, it is on the map! I love that. Okay. In that case, let's go to that spot, plant a bug, and, see if there's any more people over here that we could talk to. Because if there aren't, we'll go back to the docking bay. If there are, then hey,
okay, Julie.
We got more stuff to do.
Let me get this straight. Your business partner, Shorb, he's threatened you?
Oh, this is back here.
Well, no, not exactly. But he wants to meet with me. I think he's going to kill me. And why do you think that? I can't really get into the details. But Shorben will kill me if I leave here unprotected. I can't help you. Not unless you give me something more to go on. I can't. I'm sorry. Hey there. Oh, you're not CSEC, are you? Did you want something?
I was
What were you
eavesdropping.
trying to explain to the officer before?
My colleague is trying to kill me.
Goodness.
And I thought we were friends.
Kill you?
How do you know he wants you dead?
He's changed. He won't talk to me at work anymore, and he started following me. Yesterday, he followed me all the way home, just waiting for a chance.
That is weird.
I don't care what anyone thinks. He wants me gone. I know it.
How can I help?
Is there something I can do? Talk to your friend, maybe?
Would you? That's all I want. Someone to talk to him. Tell him to leave me alone.
Sure, I could do that.
He thinks he can just push me around, but you'll show him, won't you?
I'll try, yeah. I'll talk to him.
Just tell me where he is and I'll go find him.
Oh, right. Well, he wanted to meet with me down in the wards near the markets. He said he just wanted to talk, but I know better. His name's Shorben. He's a Solarian. You shouldn't have any trouble. He's just a scientist.
Okay.
Shorben? Isn't that the Solarian who asked us to scan the Keepers?
Oh.
The Keepers? Well, even more reason to go after him. That's against regulations.
Good point.
I better look into this right away. Find out what he's up to.
Anything's possible with Shorben these days. Well, good luck.
Thanks. All right, let's go plant that bug, and then I guess we'll look for Shorben. And maybe we'll just go on a hunt for all the rest of the Keepers. Because we gotta do that anyway. Ooh, stuff. Tracking terminal? A Codex! Tracking terminal again? Codex again, sure. And again? Sure. Speaking of Keepers. And I see an exclamation mark. Oh, there it is. Inconspicuous location. There we go. Journal updated. Return to the tower and inform Emily Wong that you've planted the listening device. I certainly will do that.
It was the Turians who first suggested creating a single organization to maintain order on the Citadel. Perhaps that is why more than half the force is Turian.
Not working elevator, huh? Okay. All right. I think we'll go to the towers. I feel like Shorben was No. I was about to say, I feel like Chorbin was also in the towers, but I think I'm completely wrong on that. Completely wrong. Let's go to the tower, though. Is that to the tower? Or... Oh god, I have no memory. Will this tell us to the Presidium? I don't know what I'm trying to... What area this is. Alright, whatever. The tower! Back to the tower. Here we are. Where's Emily Wong? Oh, right here. Oh, there's also an upstairs we should go to. Hey, Emily.
I'm already getting readings. This is gonna make a great story. Thank you so much for your help. Here, this is everything I've got from my publisher's budget.
Thanks.
It was no problem. Good luck with your story. It deserves to be heard.
I appreciate your support. I hope this will save some lives in the long run.
I hope so
Thanks
too.
again for your help. I'm gonna show this to my publisher.
Yay. Good for you. I like her. She seems like a, you know, an idealistic, happy, up-and-coming, young journalist, and I want to support that. Ooh, a keeper. I wonder if it's one I've... What's strange?
Think of all the important decisions the Council has made right here. Trillions of lives hanging on their every word and deed. It's awe-inspiring.
Through all my time at CSEC, I never got the chance to witness a meeting of the Council in person.
A keeper to be scanned. Just what I wanted. How many do I have left? Oh, 3 left? Oh, heck, 3 left. Ah! Well, I have no idea where the other 3 will be, but that does mean we're gonna be snooping in every corner. See if maybe there's a little hidden keeper somewhere. Oh, that's literally the one I just scanned. Maybe on the other side, huh? Nope, I'm not seeing anybody. Nope. All right. Good to know. Very good to know. All right. I would love to find the rest of the keepers. That feels like what I want to do next, but we should go to the CSEC offices first. I think. Because I need to talk to Chorbin. I just had a random thought. What if this quest, like, makes Chorbin mad at us and then we can't finish the Keeper quest? I hope that wouldn't happen. Really hope. Where am I fucking going? I never know where I'm going. CSEC! Let's go to CSEC. Yay! CSEC! Is this guy on the map? No. At least not here on the map. Also, isn't this CSEC Academy, or am I thinking of the wrong place? Those Turians have such tiny little waists. Tiny, tiny little waists. So silly. 2 wards? I don't know where the fuck I'm going. Hey, out of my way. Where the heck am I going? I need one of those arrows right now, man. To show me what's where. Please. Arrows? Anywhere? No, this is definitely not where I'm going. Definitely not, because this is where I picked up that quest. The details are a bit vague, indeed. Oh, why was I thinking CSEC? Oh, I guess because it says he's in the CSEC offices, but that's Jalid. My bad. We need the lower markets. I think I've been here a little too long. I think my brain might be becoming mush. Markets. Yay, the markets. And we need the lower markets? This is the upper markets, right? I think. Are the lower markets just downstairs? Oh, there's an exclamation mark, so yeah, probably. Is it this guy? Yeah, Chorbin! I'm gonna save before I talk to him in case this somehow ruins our chances of doing the Keeper quest, because I really want to do the Keeper quest. Alright, shall we see? Hey.
Commander, I wasn't expecting to see you again. Is there something you want?
You can start by telling me the truth, Shorban.
I'm not sure what you're referring to. My experiments are...
We're not buying it. Jalid told us you've been after him.
You spoke with Jalid? Then you know about the data?
No.
No, but you're gonna tell me everything.
You boys can go. Looks like my plans have changed. It's not as bad as you think, Commander. Jalid and I just got a little over our heads.
Keep talking.
The company we work for developed an experimental procedure for use in medical scanners. Jalid and I saw even more potential, so we stole the plans and secretly developed a tool to scan the Keepers. Can you imagine? A tool that can actually get readings from the Keepers?
What's so special about that?
The Keepers are almost impossible to scan, and you can't capture them or get samples. They just self-destruct.
Oh, we scan them all the time.
Here, we still don't know anything about them. Don't you see? We were the first to scan them, ever.
Oh.
You've seen it yourself, Commander. You know we can do it.
Yeah, you gave me that tool you're saying you developed with Jalid.
Why are you trying to kill your partner?
I'm not trying to kill him. Jalid's job was to disseminate our initial findings. But he decided to keep the data for himself. Maybe to sell it. I don't know.
So you're just trying to get back what Jalid already stole?
We lost our heads. We just couldn't let an opportunity like this pass us by. Commander, if you'll just continue gathering data for me, imagine what we might learn.
Okay.
And you'll stand to make a bit of a profit yourself, remember?
All right.
I suppose a little scanning here and there won't hurt anyone.
Very good. Maybe if you wouldn't mind speaking with Jalid. The data you're gathering for me is useless if Jalid won't help me analyze it.
I'll go have a chat with him right now.
Thank you. And happy scanning, Commander.
Thanks, Chorbin. Jalid's secret. Yep. He revealed that Jalid didn't tell you the whole truth. He and Chorbin were stealing from the company they worked for and doing illegal research on the Keepers. Yes, they were. Now we need to get our butts to CSEC again. We're gonna use rapid transit again. Whew. Is it wards? I always forget. It is. You've arrived. And he's this way, I think. If I remember. Yeah. What's up, dude?
Hello again. Did you have any luck finding Shorban?
I'm afraid so, and he told me the truth. At least as far as I know, it's the truth.
I found out you've been lying to me, Jalid.
Mm-hmm.
Lying? Why would I lie to you?
You forgot to mention the data about the Keeper.
He told you? I didn't mean for any of this to happen. I was afraid Shorban would kill me to get the data, so well, I was hoping you'd take care of him.
No. It's okay? These vague responses make me so confused because I'm not sure exactly what it is referring to.
I'm scanning the keepers for Shorban, but you two need to stop fighting.
You're helping us? But, well, if you say so.
I think I'm too curious about the keepers to not help.
Well, if Shorban can forgive and forget, then so can I.
Oh, how wonderful.
I appreciate the help, Commander. I better go get that data analyzed.
Level up! How exciting! And a journal entry. Scan the keepers! Yay! Okay, good. I'm glad this is still here. We still have to find 3 of them. This is so exciting! Ooh, and we've got points. I think I'm gonna give a point to your tactical armor, 2 points to shotguns. I think I will put this last point into throw, actually. Yes, I will. You, my love, I would like you to have more points in... Should I give you stasis? Yeah, let's give you stasis. I'm still not entirely sure how I'm gonna use that, but I think that's a good idea. And then I'll give you... Yeah, I'll give you electronics. There you go. Garrus, 2 points. I could give you advanced adrenaline burst with 2 points. I think I will. Why not? Great! Oh my gosh! Wait. Is that everything that we had to do in the Citadel right now? Ooh, I think it might have been. Unless we can find Opold's, buyer, I think we're done on the Citadel right now. I think, anyway. Yeah, I think so. Why don't we head back to the docking bay, maybe reboard the Normandy, and then stop for the day, because wow, oh wow, have we been here a while now.
Celebrations are being planned for the anniversary of the end of the Rachni Wars.
Oh, that's nice, I think.
Many Council worlds, particularly Asari and Solarian colonies, will hold victory parades to commemorate the defeat of the invading Rachni. In a rare admission of debt, several Asari colonies have invited Krogans to be honored for the victories the uplifted Krogans made possible.
We definitely got that keeper, right? I still want to find all the other keepers. You know what? Maybe I will pop back into the Citadel after ending the episode just to see if I can find the other keepers, and maybe I'll go look at my last video, too, to refresh my memory about what Opold said about his buyer. I think that's a good idea. But until next time, thank you so much for hanging out with me today. If you enjoyed our time together, please consider doing the YouTube thing, liking, commenting, subscribing. Whatever you feel like doing will really help me out, as this is still such a baby YouTube channel, and we've only recently passed, I think, 760 subscribers, which is wild. Absolutely wild. Thank you so much for all your support, guys. I love and appreciate you so much. Please be kind to yourself. Take care of yourself. Take extra good care of your animals. And I will see you next time. Bye-bye.